sacked in the morning. You'll get sacked in the morning.
Neil Warnock has been kicked out of the Premier League from Crystal Palace. Guys, where did this come from? Palace are without a manager now. Is it harsh?
Is this their third manager? Gone.
Well, no, because they had an interim manager at the beginning of the season. Because Pulis left a day before the league, and then I can't remember this guy's name that they brought in.
Keith Millen.
Is it Millen? Yeah, Mr. Millen.
I saw his day.
So he's back again. He's here now. And Palace are on search for a new manager. Obviously, the talk is Alan Pardew. What's going? This is a mess.
Basically, yeah.
What's
happened? Yeah.
Should Neil Warnock have been sacked?
Yes, bro.
He
was a bad appointment, bro.
He shouldn't even been appointed.
I said it, bro.
Harsh.
What's harsh?
I don't know, because I just think with that team, he didn't have any transfers. He just came in, and he did all he pretty much could. Like he could.
Man said though they were lucky to stay up last season.
Oh, who said that?
Warnock, bro.
I mean, it's under a good Tony Pulis though. It was a very good
but the
Tony
squad
Pulis.
didn't like it, so after that they went blah blah blah. The chairman heard it, and obviously results have gone against him.
Was he ever a good manager? Neil Warnock?
No, blood. But he said he's got 8 teams relegated. He's got the best record for promotion, but he's got them all relegated again.
That is terrible.
And this is going back
every
into
team,
90s,
so basically
bro.
every team's managed. He's taking them down.
Brings them up and takes them down.
What was the point of signing him then? What was the point of appointing him as manager?
Well, Pulis left. Pulis left them in a mess. And it was like, okay, let's...
No, but why Neil Warnock?
Who else was there? Like,
There was Tim Sherwood.
Keep the interim.
Sherwood not even managed
There
the
was
top club before.
Pardew was there. You couldn't take him.
Well, they're going to take Pardew now, aren't they?
Alan Pardew though. What's happening here? What's happening here? Alan Pardew.
He's had enough.
We've been talking. How many? You don't know my thing with Pardew, but the thing is, I had to come to the point that he was never going to get sacked. Yeah, he had an 8-year contract. Blah blah blah. Then decides to just up and leave it for Palace. Am I the only one that's seen this as a problem?
Rumours are Sissoko's going to get sold.
Oh.
Perez was going to get sold, and he wasn't allowed to spend. So obviously, because of that, they're going to lose games, and he's going to get bare abuse, but it's just long.
I think he wants a new challenge.
And plus, chairman's on a madness, bro. How you owning 2 clubs, bro?
Yeah.
Where's your head at, bro?
They've been hating on him for
Newcastle's a myth, bro.
He needs to get a club that
Newcastle
actually
fans
fans will appreciate him.
You think the fans will appreciate that he's gone?
No, the Palace fans will appreciate him there instead of
Pardew.
Yeah,
He's a hero
Newcastle.
for them though. He was a player for them.
Yeah,
So they got a bit of
and
love.
Newcastle fans are just
what?
very insatiable and very ungrateful.
Ungrateful.
Very. They're worse. They're worse than Arsenal fans.
Oh,
They're worse than Arsenal fans.
Well,
I'm going to even say that.
Ooh. I don't know. I feel sorry for Newcastle fans because it's gonna go downhill from here.
Yeah, but Newcastle. But what is Newcastle? Like, what are they?
They're a big club.
They're a weak club.
As much as people.
They're a big club. But when you say big, what do you mean? Top 4?
They're a
You don't
big
mean top
structured
4.
club that should make the top 4. They should be.
You think Newcastle should make top 4?
No, they should challenge the same way Everton do, the same way Tottenham do.
Okay, so
The
you
fact-
think they should be
the
in
fact
that?
that- the
Right?
fact
They
they're
should be
in
in
that
Europe
fight.
every year. That's
Yeah,
what
the
I'm
fact that they're in that fight,
I think
I don't see
3
why.
years ago they did. They
Yeah.
got 5th.
Yeah.
Europa League had a nice run. Alan Pardew
This
got
is
them.
how they were back when
Alan
they were
Pardew
under
did
Bobby
this stuff for
Robson. Why is it so Bobby? That's
Yeah.
how they was, bro.
They
I
went
don't
from
know
being
why,
relegated a couple seasons ago, 5 years ago, being relegated, coming back straight away, and then Alan Pardew took them to Europa League and whatnot.
I think Pardew's had 2 poor seasons. I'm not gonna lie. These last 2 years, I think he's had 2
his
poor
players
years.
been sold though.
Yeah, his best players have gone.
Fam, you sold Carroll.
Yeah, but-
Yeah, Carroll. No,
But you
I
take
don't put Carroll in
35
that.
for
In
that,
that list.
No.
Do you think he spent 35? He had to
You
get rid
take-
of Bar. He had to get rid of Kabay. Debussy's just gone.
To be fair, he didn't,
every
he,
year
he
top
didn't
players.
have to get
We've
rid
said
of,
this before.
rid of those players.
No, he has no choice.
He has no
When did he have
choice.
When
no
PSG
choice?
come calling,
Bruv,
Kabai's
this
gonna go.
is-
When
this is
Chelsea
Ashley,
come
I'm
calling, Barcelona
telling
go.
you.
It's not.
So how comes they didn't send him to Arsenal then when Arsenal wanted him?
Who?
Arsenal made a bid for Kabay.
Because
and they wanted him.
it was a poor offer, bro. Not
Because Wenger probably said like 4 million.
Bro, 10 million for Kabay, bro. Are you mad?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
how are you going to pay 20 million for him?
No.
Why was you going to pay 20 million for a player who hadn't even played in international football?
Well, that's
Prior
why
to World Cup.
Newcastle decided to sell
That's
him
why
for
they
that
said.
much. Because it's like, look, we're getting a bargain here. Take him to PSG.
Listen, it's going to go downhill for Newcastle only because they've got what's it, Mike Ashley. I don't know what he's doing over there. But when it comes to signing a new manager, who on earth are they going to go for? They're not going to go for a guy who's already in a
Steve
club.
Bruce, bro.
Dimitar.
What, Dimitar's going to leave Schalke and join Newcastle?
Oh yeah,
where you
he's
can't-
got, oh yeah, I
where you
forgot
can
about
spend no
Schalke.
money. Like you can, it's
No.
it's clear you can barely spend in that club. Like there's nothing you can do there.
Fam, they buy cheap, then they sell for profit.
Make a profit.
That's his thing, bro.
That's
He's all about sports direct, bro.
That's really terrible.
And that's why they're sponsored by them.
That's really terrible.
He's
That's
all
such a
about
shame.
sports direct.
You can see
bro.
somebody like, imagine like a Neil Warnock going to Newcastle. Could you just imagine that?
Recipe for relegation.
Oh my god! Because you know what? As much as I don't like Pardew, the problem really is the guy up ahead of him. That's where the problem lies. Because if they got a good football director or whatever, you bring in a good manager and just build up from there on. Why doesn't the guy want to spend? Why does he want to go push for the title? Why does he want to push for the top 4? They just seem like they're okay with where they are.
I think it's hard.
And I'm sure Newcastle fans feel that way. They must feel annoyed that we're just chilling. Every year. Last season was unbelievable. They started so well last year. Did sick. I think about 8th or 9th around this time last year. And didn't win for how many games? When Kabay got sold, do you remember when they went through that drought of
They just
not
won
even
1
winning
in
games?
11, bro.
Probably like 1 in 11 and still finished in the top 10. That just told you how good their start was. To finish in the top 10 still with one win in 11. That's something. I don't know. Newcastle. Why? Who do you think Newcastle should be getting?
What do you mean? In terms of manager?
Well, because you seem to
I
be
think,
like.
I think Pardew is like.
Was the guy?
Not is the guy. I don't think he deserves to be sacked. But then he's moving on, isn't he? He's the one
moving
that's.
on, though. Yeah, he's moving on.
2.5.
5.5 years left in his contract, and he's just leaving off. And obviously, the compensation Palace now have to pay Newcastle for that.
It's only like 2.5.
That's still millions, though. I don't think it's just 2.5. It's got to be millions, serious millions. Because think about it, if you have a 5-year contract, that's a lot of money.
You have to pay them out.
That's a lot of money.
Basically, they're just
Because
paying
Newcastle
for
don't
transfer,
have to,
bro.
Newcastle don't have to pay up that money because they're not sacking Pardew.
I know.
Palace are saying, "Oh, we want your guy."
So 2.5, bro, for a manager, bro. Hey, why are you gonna pay 5 million, bro? No way.
I swear
Unless
I
you're
swear it's something-
Guardiola, bro.
But that's my point. My point for Palace is spending 5 million on that guy gonna be worth them staying up
Yeah, that's tight.
when they could have spent the 5 million on transfers because they need a striker. Palace look poor. Palace need a striker badly. You can't name the goal scorer that's there. Shamak is like a number 10 now. It's ridiculous over there. it's getting out of hand.
Fraser Campbell can't hit a barn door.
Oh, it's a mess over there.
Feel sorry for him.
But anyway, in other news, I mean, another sacking, which is Alan Irvine.
Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning.
This one was harsh. Alan Irvine getting sacked. For what reason? I thought it was harsh.
He hasn't won in quite a lot of games. I think it's 10. I think
Maybe that QPR game really messed him up. When
Yeah,
it was 2-0 up.
yeah,
Two and a half, and they threw that away.
It might have been that. But again,
And
West
also,
Brom is another one.
He spent 10 million on Ade Brown.
No.
He's only scored what, one
Not
goal?
him, bro. Don't believe the hype, bro.
Well, what's the hype?
It's not him, bro.
It's not
The
who?
club, bro.
The
Well,
club.
the club, but
He's head coach. Remember, his title is head coach, bro. He's not manager.
Yeah.
What's the difference between head coach
he's
and
not
manager?
buying
Yeah,
the
he's
players.
not buying the players. He's the coach. He coaches that team
He's
on the training
trying to
pitch.
get performances out of the players
Out of what
already
he's
there,
got.
and he hasn't done it.
Okay.
He's a motivator.
And that's the thing.
He's a
You
demon
hear
player.
people like Sherwood linked to. I'd love to see Sherwood get that job. That would be the best. I need to see a Gile again this season. I think Sherwood should get that job
Why should Sherwood get any job?
because he's funny. I like him. I think he's hilarious.
No Premier League club should hire Sherwood.
Did he not do a good job at Tottenham?
Yeah, but that was like he was a caretaker manager.
Well, did he not do?
He's
a good job
not
at Tottenham?
managed a club. He doesn't know what it's like to manage a club. Let him manage a lower level club before you just jump into the Premier League. You can't just. You
So,
can't just throw
so
yourself
who for
in.
West Brom then? Neil Warnock?
Somebody. Aren't they getting Houghton? No, it's
No,
not.
he
Houghton's
went
at
to
Brighton.
Brighton, didn't
Oh.
he? Yeah, because Hippier had a mare over there.
Sad face.
But
Who?
Sammy
Sammy
Hippier.
Hippier.
He was the manager
Oh.
of Brighton, had an absolute mare. But West
Casper
Brom-
did well there, and look where he is winning. So I don't know. I really don't know who they could get. Alan Kirbishley, he's always available.
Alan Kirbishley.
That's
that's
it, bro.
Charlton days, yeah.
That's a name out of
Yeah,
dark.
like-
boy.
He's always available.
He was at Fulham, wasn't he? He did something at Fulham. I don't know.
Chris Coleman
Chris
Tony
Coleman.
Pulis
is the favourite.
is set to be named head coach.
Yeah, but Tony Pulis' argument was that I want full control of everything, and that's not what West Brom
That's
give
not
you.
West Brom. Not gonna
West
give
Brom
him that.
don't give you that. So even if they do say, even if Pulis is like, yep, I want, because I think he supports the club. I think Pulis has there's something between him and West Brom. I can't remember. I think he supports the club. But anyway,
Baggies.
the Baggies. I like the Baggies though. I want him to do what I don't want Tony Pulis there though.
Bring back Gary Riggs.
Barry, he not got
Bring back
gas, bro.
Steve Clark. Got them 8th. Bring him
Steve
back.
Clark
Why
won't
he
take it
got
back.
sacked, I'll never
He
know.
won't take it back. Yeah, because
I know.
Ramirez.
They had a
cost him-
horrible 2013.
Who?
Because Ramirez cost him that his last season. Was it the year before? When he-
Oh, he
Do
did
you remember
dive.
that? Do you remember that dive
Yeah.
against Chelsea?
He then got sacked like a year later.
No, it was
Like
like
a day
it was like
later.
a couple days
It was
later.
like a couple.
No,
days-
was it?
It was like a couple days.
They hadn't won
later,
in so many games, and they
Yeah.
finally got the
They finally
get in
got
the
a
win
point,
against
yeah.
Chelsea, and they would have
And he
ended
got
Chelsea.
sacked.
And that's it.
He got sacked that week.
I think it was
Yeah.
that week, yeah. It was.
Definitely.
The West Brom are idiots then.
Definitely.
I could,
You can say that.
they posted.
I mean, they got rid of Pepe Mel, who kept them up.
Pepe
Nah,
was
he was a
awful.
man.
Yeah.
You
bro.
say that, but he
Bad.
kept them up.
He was
Sorry,
awful, though.
He was awful.
Listen,
I mean,
West Brom
okay,
were-
winning
West
3
Brom
games
were-
at the end of the season and keeping the team up is not like being a great
Nah,
manager.
sorry,
he was
he was
awful.
a man,
He was
bro.
not good at all.
No, guys, hold on. You know, he did a better job than Martinez did at Wigan that year. Think about it. No, wait, Martinez wasn't at Wigan, was
He
he?
was at Everton, wasn't he?
Okay, scratch that. But Martinez,
is the relegation hero.
But come on, Martinez got a team relegated and got the Everton job.
But we knew Martinez we know his style is good. That's why.
No,
you know,
I
think
don't
Pepe-
agree.
I think
I don't
Pepe-
like Martinez.
I think Pepe Mel was harshly judged.
Hater.
But I'd love to
No.
see Sherwood. I'd love to see Sherwood in there. No?
yeah,
Oh,
I don't really mind. I don't really.
show it.
Huh? Boo to Sherwood.
Yeah, anyone but Sherwood.
Oh, mate. Anyway, Mourinho's campaign that he's talking about, there's a campaign against Chelsea, Oscar. You had a draw against Southampton. Good result, bad result?
But we should have won. We should have won the game. Before the game, I would have definitely taken a draw because
Why?
I don't know. I just think Southampton away is tricky. I didn't trust it. I didn't
I
trust
got
it.
the 3 points.
I don't know. People seem to get 3 points.
Did you like? It wasn't easy.
You man got lucky, man. Shut up.
On the board the next one.
You know, City got 3 points. United got 3 points. You know, so
No, man. I don't think Southampton away was an easy place to go to.
It's not an
and
easy
then,
place.
and then when we went behind, it was like, oh, let's say what we're gonna do. But
Yeah,
then
Terry had a
obviously
mare, bro.
Hazard had a moment of
John
brilliance.
Terry had a mare, bro. Let's first discuss that, bro.
What happened?
was
What
John
happened to Terry?
John Terry, what happened with John Terry?
The goal, the first goal.
Man, try to play offside, bro.
Win from a corner.
try to play
That was
offside.
Mane was through on goal because.
No, he tried to play offside,
Offside,
bro.
like-
I just, man, so, oh no. Terry had a mare.
Oh well.
What did you think about Mourinho's comments?
At the end.
Yeah.
Well, we should have had a penalty.
But what's this campaign he's talking about?
Mourinho's just playing his mind games, isn't he? He's just saying that.
Do you believe a word he says?
He makes me
No.
believe him.
No, he's planting
I don't
seeds,
believe
bro.
it. But when I watch the video, I
He's
get
planting
indoctrinated
seeds, bro.
into the way that he's
course you do.
saying. And he's basically like, oh,
No, I can't lie, bro. Referees have been awful.
No, referees
I
have been
can't-
a mare this season. It didn't look that.
I'm sorry,
for me, it didn't look
Chelsea
like
haven't helped themselves.
what are you
but
talking about?
It looked like
penalty.
Fabregas tripped over his leg. It didn't look like the
no,
guy
no,
tried to foul
It's
him.
a penalty.
That's the thing. He tripped over his leg. There's a difference
But
between
he
like.
slipped, bro.
But he was in the way.
He was in the way, bro.
Fabregas is like has
He
the
tripped
ball.
over his leg. It doesn't mean that the guy.
What
No,
do
I'm
you
not.
mean?
I'm trying to say the intent of it. He's not. He didn't go
It's
to
a
tackle
foul,
him.
bro.
He didn't go.
He did. He was stood there. It was still a penalty.
It was a penalty.
It's a
still-
penalty, bro. I'm sorry, it was
Like some of
Do you
them
know
are
who should
debatable.
blame?
Like,
Chelsea, no,
Have
do you know who
Chelsea
should
helped
blame? Yeah,
themselves though in this situation?
Cahill. It's his fault, bro.
Ivanovic, Cahill,
What's his fault? I'm
Willian.
not blaming anyone.
No,
it's not Arsenal
Costa.
mentality.
That
we just
dive
blame
was
players and
awful.
What do you mean? What Arsenal mentality? It's got nothing to do with Arsenal. We're
Yeah,
talking about Chelsea.
look, we drew 1-1 in a game where we should have won. Like we played. I think we played better than them in the second half, and we had chances to score. It just wasn't our day. And you know, like at least we didn't lose. That's the saving grace for the end of it. In terms of the campaign, like Mourinho, just let it go. Like the past 3 weeks, we've been diving like.
Yeah,
like
that's
three
what I'm
or
saying.
four-
Has it helped you? Have you
We've
guys
had like
helped
3 or
you?
4 dives per game, which haven't been penalised. Yeah, and this one time, it was bound to
yeah.
happen. It was
Yeah,
bound to
Chelsea's away
happen.
form lately hasn't been the best. I think you got one win in about 3 or 4 games. Are you concerned about it? 'Cause you had a draw here. You had a
You
draw
lost
at
to
Sunderland,
Newcastle.
you lost at Newcastle,
Sunderland.
and I think you beat Stoke. So that was the win
Now
there.
we're going away to Tottenham tomorrow. Oh,
Tottenham
gosh.
tomorrow. We are recording here on New Year's Eve. For all those, Happy New Year by the time you hear this, maybe. Tottenham at the Lane.
It's nervy, but
I loved the
I
game
take
last season.
I take comfort in the fact that we should have beaten Southampton.
Are you
Right.
worried about your form away from home?
Definitely
You're not worried about
No.
away from home at all, yeah?
because I think we're 100% at home.
No, but I'm saying
This
away.
season?
I'm talking about your away from.
Yeah, I know, but we're 100% at home. So it's like
100%. You haven't drawn a game at
we
home.
haven't drawn.
Fair dues. Fair dues.
That's Chelsea, bro.
Don't do that.
Nah, I love my team
I
right
hope
now.
the next
You
team
understand?
starts to
Don't
the
worry.
bridge.
When United come to the
Louis-
bridge, it's all over.
When
I ain't gonna lie.
Louis went
Joyce,
hard
I ain't gonna lie.
and
I'm
was
not
like-
worried about
Oscar,
any of
Joyce,
that.
yeah, I wouldn't even be worried, but
Yes.
you know what? the jamminess that's been going on this year, I do feel Man United is one of the teams
Bruv.
that could beat you. At
United
home
came
this
last year, got smacked up.
That's because
Got
of
smacked
Moise.
up.
Moise. It was Moise.
It was a
They
better team.
received 3.
It was
I always
a
say
better
this.
team.
You had a better team last season than you did this season. I'm not
Let's
gonna
not-
lie.
Let's not go through that
No,
conversation.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
do
do
that.
We'll do
through that again.
We'll come to
Been there,
United.
We'll
done
come
that.
to United.
We'll come to
innit?
United.
Yeah.
But as of Chelsea, I'm very confident. I'm just hoping we can go to White Hart Lane and show them how to play football as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adios, Fernando Torres. How are you feeling on that front?
Bittersweet. I put a little tweet out to him saying goodbye. I hope you read it.
That is, I ain't gonna lie, for me personally,
hater.
for me, it's the saddest career I've seen in the Premier League. That for me has been the saddest. One of the saddest, because I can't say it's the worst.
He had a
But
great
one
time
of-
at Liverpool.
yeah, but then at the end of Liverpool, it faded, and then it got bad at Chelsea.
Yeah.
But he won stuff at Chelsea, which he never won at Liverpool. So he can walk away and say, hey, look,
That's what he said. He
check
said,
my cabinet. You know what I mean?
think he said it in an article. Like, when I left Liverpool, I got what I was looking for at Chelsea. I got the trophies. He
Yeah.
got the Champions League. He didn't get the Premier League, but got the FA Cup, got the
He hasn't won
Europa
Premier
League.
with Chelsea.
No.
Torres never won the Premier League.
No, because Chelsea didn't win the last one
Yeah,
in
Chelsea-
It's been a
2000.
minute since Chelsea won it, innit? But
It's been 5 years. This is why I want to win the league so bad. This is why when people look at us like we're the team to beat, I'm like, we're not the team to beat.
No,
We haven't
yeah.
won the league in 5 years.
I've never
Let
bought
us
that.
be underdogs, please.
To be fair, I've never bought that statement.
Yeah,
It's the Chelsea
so-
team to beat anyway.
So we're still the underdogs, even though we're top. And yeah, but Torres, it's sad. He'd had moments in the club that no one will ever forget. No one will ever forget that goal he scored against Barcelona. Like,
And what else?
he scored. He scored in the Europa League final.
What is? Who cares?
It's a
If you're
trophy.
I'm not gonna lie,
It's in our trophy cabinet, and it'll be
is
there
a
in 100
trophy.
years.
It is a trophy,
So-
yeah. But look, it's like
It's there.
Who cares?
no, because if it was
But
Liverpool-
it's a trophy.
Okay, but
There's great.
Torres was that guy, bro.
The thing is, there's great players.
at Chelsea. Was
Nah,
he that?
Liverpool.
Was he that guy?
I liked him at the.
I learned
He was unbelievable in his first
Yeah,
couple of
he
years.
was
at
a
Liverpool.
donny, bro.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but
I
what would you
don't-
rather
I
be?
don't
The
know.
star man who scores 100 goals, doesn't win nothing.
Dude,
Or-
dude.
Exactly.
Now we're getting into preference. Now we're getting into point of views and preference.
But he has the medals at home.
Look, it's a good argument. I know what you're
He
saying.
won the Champions League with Chelsea.
But
Like,
he has to look at
it's insane.
himself and look at
Uh,
I am Fernando Torres. How have I changed?
yeah, it's gone poor. He
And
knows
what's
that more
weird,
than anyone.
And he's had even a worse career at AC Milan to the point he's now been loaned to Atletico Madrid in the space of what 6 months,
Yep.
if that.
One goal in 10.
So-
Yeah, but it's like he knows his form has dipped more than anyone else.
But do you reckon
so
he'll
it's
bang
not
in
like
Spain?
he's just going to sit there and cry about it. All
Well,
he
he
can
can
do is
get
take
played.
positives.
Mandzukic is ahead of him. so-
Mandzukic ain't all that.
Getting
He ain't all
bought, bruv.
that. You see, the thing with Mandzukic is, what Simeone is good at, with what he's got, he can deal with them out. He
Oh,
can
whoever
deal with
Atletico
situations.
got in the Champions League.
Poor. Not Porto,
No, I
no.
think it's Leverkusen or Shakhtar. I can't remember.
So can Torres play in the Champions League then?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
you
rule
can.
is. I don't.
So if they go to the quarterfinals and Arsenal get Atletico, then Torres will knock Arsenal out of the Champions League.
but how about
That'd be
Torres?
fantastic.
How about Torres knocking out Chelsea in the Champions League?
Well, that's not going to happen.
Because
Because we're going to win the Champions League.
Yeah, you actually can. AC Milan are not in Champions League, are they?
no,
They're
they're
not
not.
even
But
in Europe.
he's under. He was still under Chelsea when AC Milan
Yeah,
took
but
him on loan.
he wasn't in our squad.
He never kicks a ball.
I don't know because I
He
remember
wasn't in our. He
the
wasn't
same issue.
registered.
We
to
had
play
an
the
issue with
Champions
that. We had an issue with that as
You
well.
can't. You
We had,
can
we, had a,
play.
we had a problem with that. So
You
even
can
Mata,
play.
like, why couldn't Mata play for the Man United last year in the Champions League? Like, there's some.
he
There's
played
some
He plays for Chelsea.
So
Yeah,
what?
Chelsea.
You can re-register.
He's
a new
cup
team.
tied.
You can't in the Champions League.
You're cup time.
So you're
bro.
saying because he's never
Once you
played a European game?
once you register a player for the Champions League, he can't be registered for.
No,
another
he has
team.
to play, bro.
Nah, he has to be registered.
No, he has to play.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
If it's
So you
play,
can register a
If
player and
if
not
he steps
play him.
on the pitch, bro, you're in the competition,
What if
bro.
he's on the bench? He's still in the competition.
Well, he hasn't played, bro.
Anyway, that's another
Certain
argument.
man-
Who
certain
knows?
man
We'll,
want medals on the
we'll
bench,
see.
you know?
We'll see. We'll have a
We'll
pod
see
and we'll talk about
Torres
Torres
what's
at
that now.
Atletico.
No, we won't. We never will.
But yeah, Chelsea dropping 2 points, but then City fell asleep at the Etihad.
Oh,
Burnley! Cost me points,
What
bro.
are we talking? Like 6, 7?
Bro, we were
We're
on
like
the
the
bus,
City
bro.
team.
saying,
I
"What's
said
going
I
on?"
backed Burnley.
Oh, for
I
They
fuck's
were
sake.
on their way
Burnley.
to doing that as well. They would have easily.
told you.
My
What
God,
you
like,
man
it's crap.
don't-
You're not that guy, bro.
I was going to say he was one of them in my shortlist.
At
Flip
12,
sake.
They took their foot off the gas. They should have just
I
gone
told
got a
you.
third or fourth. And
Oh, bro.
Do you think they took their foot off the
Underestimate
gas? Because
Burnley.
I
They
thought
did.
Burnley did play good football at the beginning. I didn't see them do too bad. I felt like at the end of the day, the talent beat them. But at 2-0, when it was 2-0, but then they just they busted an extra gut. I don't know where they found themselves in that. Listen, that back four of City is awful. They need to sort that out because you know what's mad, yeah?
Company.
Shall I tell you why? Because their defensive record isn't that bad. It's not that bad in the league.
But they have mares.
What is going on?
They have mares.
You can't draw 2-2 at home to Burnley and try and win this league. You're taking the mick. You're taking the mick out of the
Bro,
whole
you used to
league.
Stoke, bro. At home.
Oh, jeez.
No, bro.
Yeah, but like these games happen. We're not in a league where a team is gonna go unbeaten anymore.
Oscar,
It's
you're
just
gonna
not gonna
go,
happen.
nah, but it's not even about unbeaten.
It's
bruv.
not gonna happen.
They've lost that home game to Stoke. You'd think that was the blip over.
So what, you think they're not gonna lose any game for the rest of the season except for?
Hey,
No,
look,
but if
hey,
it's
look.
away, that's
Hey,
a
look.
different story. Like Man
Yeah.
United drew with Burnley away.
Yeah,
Stoke beating a team like Stoke beat Arsenal, but I was at Stoke's grounds. If it comes back to the home
Home
team
ground.
now, it's a bit like Man City shouldn't be conceding
Not
against
everyone's
Burnley.
got a
Like
fortress like Stamford Bridge. Do you know what I mean?
Get out of here, man. Get out of here, mate. Get out of here. But, we'll predict. Listen, I had a good back. Last week's podcast, I was all talking about City, and I gave him a good report, gave him everything. And he went and did this to me. Like, when I saw 2-0, I said, yep, this is a wrap. I didn't even pay attention. I didn't pay attention no more.
Yeah, that's true. I
literally
upset
didn't pay
when it was
attention
2-0.
anymore.
I was
When it was
like,
2-0, I was
that's
like,
it.
okay,
Even when it was 2-1, I was just like 3-1, 4-1
Yeah.
in the game. I didn't think anything.
They'll
of it.
come back. Man, telling me 2-2. What are you talking
Barnes.
about? Oh, Barnes again. I mean, Burnley are pulling their weight. They are pulling their weight. It's just the quality of sides.
They will be playing
Here's the
championship.
thing,
football next year.
they're
But
not
that's the
beating,
reason why
they're not beating the
you know what I'm
teams
saying?
around them. They're not beating the teams around them at all. So that's why they're losing so much ground. They're getting points here and there,
Man
but they're
City
not.
need to-
Burnley.
Check this, yeah.
Man
And
City.
Mangala's annual wage bill. No, sorry. Burnley's annual wage bill is less than the price for Mangala. Is less than how much Man City bought Mangala for. That guy needs to get right out of that team. 'Cause that's a joke.
32 mil.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
He's a big.
Oh.
And this is 32
he's
million
young,
for a
though.
defender.
Banter.
He's 21,
But
though.
they're not. Mangala's
Mangala?
21.
How old is he?
Yo,
He's
That's at
young.
23.
mate, he can't be
Oh, that
21.
cannot be 20.
Alright,
Another
Diego
one of these-
Costa's 25.
Who?
I don't believe anything.
No, I'm being
Diego Costa's
serious.
25.
I
I
heard
could
someone
believe
say
anything
it,
you
bro.
say.
I was like, huh?
No way. Someone find out.
Anyways,
But yeah, go on.
Mr. Lampard,
What about
contract
him?
expires at midnight tonight. Yet Mr. Pellegrini is saying that he's in the game.
He's in the squad.
And Sunderland.
Listen, that was the plan from the
Can
beginning.
you just go to Barcelona? I don't understand why he's still in
The plan is we're going to talk about Lampard all for the rest of the season, and he will lift that trophy at the end of the season. Like, I don't know what anyone wants from me. He will be lifting that in sky blue. Yeah, he'll be having that with the England flag all wrapped around the trophy.
No,
and
that's
none of these
not-
guys throw their flags
That's
in
not
there.
gonna happen. That's not gonna
That's what's
happen.
going to happen.
It's not gonna happen. He's not gonna lift any trophy. He's gonna be invited to the Chelsea after party. He's gonna come to the parade when we win the league.
With that league title with him in his hand, and then you're
No,
going to
because
celebrate
he
the FA
won't
Cup
have
parade.
no.
You have the FA Cup parade, and then he'll have.
We don't have
None of
parades
them
for
will
the
have
FA Cup.
parades.
We don't have
United
parades for
will
the
have
FA
the
Cup.
parade.
I think United will have that.
Only
parade.
Arsenal have
Hold on.
Only Arsenal have
hold
parades
on.
for the FA
So
Cup.
you lot don't have parades for the
No,
FA
no,
Cup.
no, no,
you
no,
don't.
no.
Not
Not for the FA Cup.
Shall I tell you why
Not
you
for
do?
the FA
Because
Cup.
you always have it when you win the double.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hold
when we win the
on.
league.
Yeah. Don't go
Chelsea only have parades when we win the league and when we won the Champions League. We've never had a parade for the FA Cup, even
was
though
it?
we've won it 4 times in the last 6 years.
What was it? Have you?
Yes.
4 times in the last 6
I
years?
think it's 7 years now,
You're
but we
damn
won
right.
it 4 times in the last 7 years.
I
Anyway.
remember FA because I live next to Chelsea and I remember
We don't
FA
have
Cup parade.
parades for
Listen,
the FA Cup.
Robin knows of a parade that happens every season with Chelsea.
Do your
and it's
Googles,
because of
fam.
something.
We don't.
Like you said, you ain't won the league in 5 years. So there's another
we
trophy
had
you
it
got
in,
parading
yeah, I'm saying
about.
we had it in
There's something
2012.
that- the capital one you're parading that.
Bruv,
The parade is
in
sick.
2013, we won the Europa League and we won. I think we just won the Europa League that year.
No,
We
you
did-
won't-
We didn't have no parade. There was no
Of
parade.
course
that
you
year.
didn't. For the Europa League, of
We
course
didn't
you
have a
didn't.
parade for the
Listen,
FA Cup
I ain't
either.
gonna lie.
That's the
if
point I'm
Arsenal
making.
did a parade for the Europa League, I'd be embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed.
You did a parade for the FA Cup.
That's a big cup,
That's a
bro.
big
Don't
cup,
go in the
though.
team,
FA
bro.
Cup's a big
Come
cup.
on,
Come on,
man.
FA Cup,
That's
FA Cup.
That's
FA
something
Cup.
that
Get
commentary
carried
did.
away.
What are you talking about?
Get carried away. That's something that commentary did
I
in the
can
70s.
understand League Cup. I understand you going off the League Cup, but this is the FA Cup.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. The FA Cup's a big.
Oh, I thought you were saying it weren't.
It's not
FA
hundreds
Cup
and
is
hundreds of
legit,
years of
mate.
history.
Not when you're Arsenal.
What are you talking about?
Man.
What are you talking about?
Don't clown, bro.
Just because we've laid a smackdown on that cup, we've won it 11 times, doesn't mean it's nothing. Doesn't mean it's nothing. Anyway.
Right, mate. But you didn't have parades. when you won
City,
it for.
City need to wake up. Yes, we did. We won the double.
Yeah,
Anyway,
because you won it with the
But yeah.
league.
I don't think City will win.
You don't think City's catching them?
No, I know.
I mean-
I don't see it's catching them. It's plainly obvious.
If you're Pellegrini in the transfer window right now, what positions are you signing?
He needs a striker.
They're trying to
All of
go
a
for
sudden, he needs a
bonuses.
striker.
Let's just look at the fixtures. Yeah?
Also,
Every-
because they're losing their Mr. Tank, Yaya Toure is going away.
Here's the thing. The thing
He's
about
away for a month.
the striker thing, the games that they haven't had the striker, which is like 3 games now. Silva scored.
They've scored goals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm saying.
But when you have a
Minimum
mare,
of 2
bro.
goals per game.
But when you have that mare, bro,
And plus, you're losing.
You need-
you're
you need-
losing.
I think it's
more
you're
defensive
losing-
wear, bro.
You're now losing more people now.
When you have that mare, bro, you need that striker, bro.
So what? Yaya's going to that.
The reason City will not win
Yaya's
the
going.
league is because of the fixtures that they've got left. They've got to face all the big teams away, whereas Chelsea have no hard away games apart from
City
Arsenal.
look at every fixture as near here nor there. I don't think they look at fixtures as because we got them at home, it's all right, or away. That's a club where every ground
that's
that
not-
they go to, everyone knows they're the favourite to win.
It's more
No other-
difficult. It's
no,
more
but
difficult
they're
for a
still
team
the
to go
favourite
to
to
Old
win.
Trafford than have United come to your ground.
Still
It's
does
more difficult to go to the Emirates than it is to have Emirates come to your ground. It's just more difficult to play away. We know that.
100%.
So
But
that's
they're
my
always,
point.
My point is that they're always the favourite.
So you're telling me they're going to win because they have to win all the big games. They got to win majority of them.
Who knows? They might not have to. It depends how the league pans out. Do you know what I mean?
don't see it happening, man.
You never know. But
I think Chelsea are going to wrap this up.
no.
I think Mourinho's going to wrap this
Speaking
up.
confidently. But let's go over across from Manchester and talk about Manchester United. Right?
United!
What's the score in your game? Why have I forgotten this?
3-1 against Newcastle.
It was 0-0 against Tottenham.
Do you
What
know how much?
Let's talk because
Wow, you can't even turn that on, you know.
let's have that off. Yeah,
I don't know why it's coming on.
What's it called? Yeah.
One thing I'm going to say, I now know how other teams feel against De Gea. How Man United felt against Lloris.
Talk to me. Go
No,
on.
no, Lloris
Oh,
had a great.
watching
I'm actually
Lloris,
clapping
Yeah.
for Lloris. Lloris had a great.
This guy's got jokes.
Now I know how people feel against us.
I don't know why
it's
you've got
tough,
jokes like
innit?
that.
This guy's got banner.
Because De Gea's performances have not matched Lloris's performances this season. No word of a lie. Look, I'm backing it up. What's man saying?
Peter Madrid is
Real
wrong.
talk. Shall I tell you why? Look, yeah, you don't know. You can't name me a game where De Gea had a performance like that, like what Lloris had.
Everton.
Okay, Everton was one.
Arsenal.
Liverpool.
I don't know about Arsenal.
Nah, I wouldn't say
Arsenal
Arsenal.
was bad finishing.
Liverpool.
Liverpool was bad finishing.
Nah, Liverpool. But De Gea made
No,
a
how
save.
much- do you get what I mean?
But you
Like,
can say
no,
Van Persie was
I'm
bad
not-
finishing
no,
then.
no, I'm
Lloris
not- 'cause I'm
saved
not-
it.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
How
Joey,
far do you go there?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to discredit United. Yeah, as much as I've got a lot of hate behind it, the thing is, what I'm saying is that
Yeah, it's both teams.
you see with Van exactly. You see with Van Persie's chances, Falcao's chances, and whatnot. You're not looking at it as you should have done better. It was just like for flip's sake, score. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's
it was
the
more
whole
like
feeling.
that. It wasn't like with the Wilshere one. I'm looking at that like, what are you doing? When you're looking at
Bro.
the,
Looking
the
at Sterling,
Everton
bro.
one, I definitely give you that one as well. 'Cause I think he saved a penalty.
Yeah.
Same penalty
So-
and two amazing saves.
Two
at the
amazing
end.
saves at the end.
saves,
Don't get me
yeah.
wrong, but Lloris, yeah, this is not the first time he's been like this. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I know.
With Lloris, he's a quality
Honestly,
goalkeeper. What's he doing at
I
What's
just
he doing there?
think with that game,
Oh, God.
Falcao got tired.
Them 90 minutes were too
Yeah.
much, yeah.
No. Yeah.
He's had 2 90 minutes in a
Two
row.
90
innit?
minutes in,
Yeah.
in less than 2 days. Van Persie had a
Muscles.
muscles.
Okay, talk to me about the disallowed goal here, because I was dying
Which
of laughter.
disallowed?
The one that, you know, that
Yeah.
who scored? I can't remember who scored it, but then they even go to
Goal line
goal-
technology.
yeah, that's the one. And it says goal,
Yeah.
but then they don't give it.
Yeah.
Because I think who was offside? Was there someone offside, or was
I think
it?
someone
I
was
think
foul?
Van Persie was offside, but he wasn't offside.
But he weren't
He was-
offside,
he was
right?
onside.
He was onside. The ball crosses the line. The referee doesn't give the goal.
Oh, was it
That's
the
like the big-
Phil Jones one?
I think it's Phil Jones. I think it is Phil Jones.
Yeah.
Because I had him in my head.
That's a mad, bro.
Bro, you know, like when you're watching,
Nah,
it
man.
buzzes saying
It doesn't
it's a
touch
goal.
the net. It's not a goal.
It doesn't touch the net. It's not a goal.
What is wrong with you?
I don't like goal. I don't like it when the ball just crosses the line when we're supposed to
I'm
accept
sorry.
it.
Wait, I
just
think
scrappy
it was just offside. I don't remember there was any controversy there. It was
Mate,
just offside.
but it was a goal.
It was a goal.
It was a goal, and he weren't offside.
That was the thing.
And in the game, all I remember, 'cause I didn't really have much volume watching the game on the thingy, on his thing, but it comes up as
It was goal. Yeah.
They were
was
showing the
person
goal-
was offside. I remember now because there was. I remember watching it on Match Day.
Oh, you
It
watched-
was just
yeah.
offside. There was
Yeah,
there was
yeah,
no controversy because I would have known about that because there would have been
yeah, no,
lots
because
of talk.
listen, Twitter was bombarding about that. Like I was on Twitter seeing that, I was
Yeah.
thinking, a mayor's happened here. Yeah, so when I go to find out what the mayor is, I was with Ernest as well, and he was like, "Mate, we fully scored. The goal line technology proved we scored, and the referee didn't give the goal." That's before us knowing it was an offside goal, supposedly offside in quotation marks. But anyway,
Anyways, that's it.
yeah, at the lane, didn't even
Otherwise-
score. What's going on?
No,
But you get to clean sheet,
it was
that's a
just
massive
annoying. It
deal.
was annoying. It was one of those
I
games
think
when I'm
just two
like,
games in the space
I'm
of
just
3
like,
days, man.
why aren't you scoring?
Sort of Van Gaal said,
We
didn't
were peppering Tottenham in the first half,
First
literally.
half,
Like I'm thinking,
It's
it should be like 3-0 by now.
It's
No, I
Tottenham.
think if they scored in the first half,
United
yeah. would have been alright.
game done. Yeah.
Game done.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Tottenham came back fighting in the second half though. They weren't. They weren't like
No, but
awful.
you know,
I have
Yeah,
to
no,
just,
no,
I'm
It's just two
slowly
games in the
rating
space
Harry
of 3
Kane,
days.
slowly.
Man
I'm slowly
United.
getting there. I'm slowly
Harry
getting there.
Kane
I'm
still
slowly
scored
getting
more
there.
than
Now when I
More
see
goals
someone
than
play against
Welbeck. More goals than
Ooh, are
Falcao.
you going there?
More goals
Are you
than.
going
No,
there?
I
It's
can't,
like-
I
list.
can't lie. I can't
Give
lie.
me a
bro.
list.
Go on,
Harry
say
Kane.
you want
I
Harry
can't
Kane in
even
Arsenal
lie.
ahead of Danny Welbeck, bro. Say it. This
Never.
guy. Say it.
Can't compare.
We all know that Harry Kane, there's something about Harry Kane that we're just not
Not
convinced.
that, but I was saying
No,
that
but
I liked his
scoring
movement in the
goals,
game,
bro.
and
He aight. He aight.
Hey.
No, I'm not saying.
Anyways,
I'm not saying.
anyways,
He's
I'm-
amazing.
I'm-
I just slowly.
I'm done with that game. I'm looking towards.
Nah, I'm not done. United dropped points.
Yeah.
I love it.
You're damn right you're looking
We're
at the
not
next
done.
game. Because you dropped 2 points.
United dropped points, and I love it. We're
To
not
be
done.
honest, 9 games unbeaten, 23 out of 27 points.
So what?
It's
You're third
it's
in the
good.
league, right?
Yeah, it's
Third,
good.
yeah.
So
It's a good.
Who would have thought at the end of the year, Man United are third in the Premier League table? I have to give rating where it's due. Credit where it's due.
But who do you give the credit to? Because the
Louis.
performances have been poor.
Louis Van
Yeah,
Gaal.
because Van
Like,
Gaal.
who got all of
Van
them?
Gaal.
You can't go
Van
Van
Gaal-
Gaal.
games unbeaten and say every single one of them poor.
No, but
There's
Remy,
been some good games.
Out of the 9-7
Talk
were
about Newcastle.
poor.
That was a good.
Out of the 9-7 were poor.
7.
Yes, you played well against Hull and Newcastle. You didn't even play well.
Did.
We did.
Newcastle
Newcastle
laid
were
down,
Newcastle
bro.
should have had a penalty.
Newcastle were on
They-
stuff though.
Yeah,
No, they weren't.
They were on
Should
stuff.
have had a
Wow.
penalty. Had the same shots on
The
target
first
as
10
United.
minutes of the game, I watched that. I streamed
This
it.
is what I'm saying.
I
Look,
streamed
United
it. I mean, I
always
watched
give you
it.
10
I watched
minutes.
on
That's what I
BT
said.
Sport. I didn't stream.
Listen, United give you 10 minutes. They say if you don't score in these 10 minutes,
Then we're gonna-
then we're going to wake up.
There we go.
And Stoke tomorrow morning is going to be quite intense because, mate,
Yeah,
if
you
you
can't
give,
even-
you
you
can't give
can't
Stoke,
even- you can't
you know
give
what?
Stoke 10
Let me not even say that because you never know. You probably could give Stoke 10 minutes and they won't do nothing about it because every team was given 10 minutes in that first game, and no one did nothing. And on the flip side,
Southampton. Bruv, United gave us a whole half.
We gave Southampton the whole
Flip's sake,
game.
bro.
We gave
United
Southampton
gave
the
us
whole game.
concentrated 40 minutes. We still couldn't
That's
score
a really
against them.
good point.
What- what's that?
United just give
They
the
do.
other team so many
Listen,
chances.
see, we're
and
given.
they-
And
We're
how many
given
times?
teams.
How many times did you see at the end of the game where the opposition team had more shots than Manchester United? How many times have you seen that? this season?
I tweeted when it was. I was watching the United Newcastle game. I think it was 0-0, and I tweeted, Newcastle are going to have more shots on goal, and this game is going to end 3-0 to Manchester United. I knew exactly what was going to happen.
Newcastle didn't have more shots on goal.
Yeah, no, they didn't
Yeah.
eventually. They had the same amount. But
Because by the second half,
It was
just-
quite a
we
good
just
game.
ended
It
it.
was
We
an
just
even
ended it.
it was
Oh,
even.
all right.
It was not even. It was.
No, shots on goal were even. They get the play.
Manchester United transfer window. Are you guys getting busy?
I think we are. I don't think Vla's
Vlad.
coming. I think. Who's the Atletico Madrid player?
Can you
that
aim
got in?
higher? This is Man United.
I want to know.
What do you want,
Someone
Vlad?
bring this back to
He's
you.
one. There's
Vlad
hardly any
is
good centre backs. Vlad is a good
Vlad.
centre
No,
back.
I'm not even saying Vla. I'm not saying Vla.
He's a good
That's
centre
what
back.
he's
What are
saying.
you saying?
I'm saying there's an Atletico Madrid player. I think Godin. Hummels.
Godin is not going anywhere.
Godin?
He's not leaving a Champions
Madrid.
League club for Manchester United.
Hey,
He's not.
Di
That-
Maria did.
That money better be.
Yeah,
Di
Di Maria did.
Maria got kicked out of Real Madrid
No, very
and
true.
looked at his
Falcao did.
options. Yeah, he's at Monaco. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you're saying Champions
Yeah,
League
but
team.
he's-
Monaco.
Yeah.
Monaco.
Bruv, your point was Champions League.
Your point was
Yeah,
Champions
okay,
League.
guys,
Champions
with
League.
context. Obviously, like, I'm not saying it just. I'm not saying Zenit over Man United. What I'm saying
supporters at Monaco Stadium, bro.
is they're 4,000 fans.
For
Yeah, I'm
flip's
saying,
sake,
fun,
man.
I mean,
Then the last 16.
everyone knows it was scandalous how he ended up in Monaco in the first place. I mean, what's
What are
going
these
on
guys?
there?
Anyone could go to Man United. Anyone.
Yeah, so I'm
Not
saying.
Godin.
Anyone. United could sign Bale tomorrow. Anyone could go to United.
No, they couldn't.
Hey, there's a
No, they
big
couldn't.
rumor. I remember if you
Listen,
watch
you're not
that,
getting
signed
Bell.
that.
I know we're not
Bell
getting
thing
Bell,
is
but
just-
if you
it's
watch
nonsense,
Why would
Louis
Bell-
Van
If
Gaal's,
Madrid let go of Bell, they're the biggest mug.
But
No,
they want to
ever.
get Hazard, I think. That's
They
why.
want Hazard.
No, no.
Listen,
But you know how Real Madrid are? They're ruthless. They'll
No,
buy
listen,
someone and just
I've
replace them.
told
Hazard is
this
staying
guy.
at
I've told this
Chelsea.
guy. He bleeds Chelsea and all that. But listen, the minute Barca, Real knock on that door, and how old is Hazard? He's not like no.
They don't even.
he's
they
not
don't
like a
even
mature
go- they don't go
27,
to the
28
club,
year
bro.
old.
They're
This is the
tapping
guy
up.
who's probably
They're
22,
tapping him
24.
up, bro.
Mate,
Hazard has said on record he wants to become a Chelsea legend.
Yeah.
He wants to be what Drogba
I mean, it's
was
not hard
for
to be a
us.
legend at Chelsea, though. Isn't it?
What are you talking about, man?
Drogba's still left, though.
You got to win the
Drogba's
Champions
still
League.
left.
It's not hard to be a legend
Drogba's
at
still
Chelsea.
left.
Drogba's still
yeah.
here, scoring more goals than Danny Welbeck. So
Let's not veer off topic. We're still on United. Let's finish United.
Let's go,
yeah.
yeah.
Let's finish this off.
Hummels.
Hummels, you're not signing
Hummels
him.
is not coming.
I don't know.
A, you don't want him. Trust me, because this is an injury-prone guy, bro.
I know,
And
but
you're
I'm
gonna
saying
spend about
this-
30
I'm
million
going
on
through the rumored list. Of
Okay,
players.
fair enough. Yeah,
So
go
there's
for it.
Hummels. I think Vidal has dropped. I think that's come to the list. Royce is still there.
No,
Who
he's
was
not
it?
there.
Yeah,
Royce will not come in
not going
January.
anywhere.
He's going Munich. Or
Yeah, But
Sammy
United don't need
Khedira has
attack,
come up,
so
you know.
attack
Yeah,
would be
Khedira
a
has
stupid
come up.
thing.
Khedira has come up.
It's just, I think it's just the same.
Khedira needs to hold it down.
What do you
Even
think?
I think when the team comes back,
Let me ask you,
It's-
what
it's-
do you need?
I think it's the centre back thing
Centre
because the
back.
whole DM thing now. You know, Fellaini
Blin will
when
be
he comes
back,
back,
yeah, Blin
Blin
will
will come back. I think it's just a few
Yeah,
injuries, and then
it's just-
when they're back,
But mainly we
Can
do
I
need a
ask?
centre
Can I
back.
ask? Yeah.
Yeah.
In that centre of midfield, because I was playing FIFA the other day as Man United,
Yeah.
and I had no idea.
It's a myth. Yeah, it's such a myth.
I had Ander Herrera,
Yeah.
Carrick, Fellaini, Blind, Fletcher. Yeah, Fletcher. I'm like, which one? Who's the best one?
Who is the best?
I
of
don't
that
do,
four?
we're doing Carrick and Rooney right now.
But that's only because players are out, right?
But I feel like that might be permanent soon.
Rooney-
because
apparently
So
Rooney
no
Scholes.
Fellaini's going
Apparently,
to
Rooney's the
university.
new Scholes.
I
Quotation marks.
told
I mean,
you
Rooney
to
will be
get
wherever
It's
he
that
wants.
four of Falcao, Van
Rooney
Persie,
needs to be the
Mata,
striker, bro.
and then Rooney there with.
It's either Matt or Di Maria that swaps.
Oh, Di
Maria.
Maria.
Oh,
Oh,
Mata,
he's
though.
out. Oh, start. I forgot about Di Maria.
No, but no, I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about the centre mids.
No,
I'm not
because
talking
I'm
about no
thinking about. I was
wingers.
like that team that we got. I'm liking that kind of formation there at the top.
No,
But then when Di Maria comes back, what happens?
takes Matt's place.
Oh,
It's
Is
unfortunate,
Di
but
Maria
he
playing
does.
tomorrow?
We don't know.
I don't even know.
Oh, he better not, 'cause Ryan Shaw got Solenzo him again.
Louis Van Gaal
To
didn't
be
say
fair,
anything.
Whelan, Peters, all them man there
But
will be
it's
all
also
over
about-
that.
You don't want.
They'll be all over that
You don't
situation.
want. Wait, do United have strong players to deal with?
They
stuff?
don't. They only have Fellaini. And Fellaini will get booked. Will get booked. I'll put
Fellaini.
money on it. I'll put money on it
So
now.
it's Fellaini versus
They didn't even
Nzonzi.
I guess it's Fellaini versus Nzonzi and Adam.
I don't
You
know.
don't want to get into none of that situation because we've seen what they can do already this season.
I'm not gonna lie, Stoke gave us a pretty good game.
I saw that tackle on Hazard. I thought, what the hell is that? And even the tackle on Sanchez, the rugby challenge on Sanchez.
Yeah, Sanchez.
It's like Monday Night Raw tomorrow.
Yeah, Stoke is not easy.
I know Stoke's not easy, but
Anyway,
yeah.
Man United. Anyway, at the end of the day, you lot,
But yeah,
you
we
lot
just
are
need a
happy.
centre back.
You finished
No,
it-
we're happy.
if you end
We're
the
third.
year well.
Ending the season.
Louis is
I mean, end
happy.
the year.
I'm happy.
And
Louis
now
Van Gaal.
onto the league.
The philosophy
We're gonna tackle
is
the league.
going well.
Yeah.
He's revitalized Young.
No, they
Getting
can't finish in the top four this season.
revitalized
Oh my
Valencia.
God.
I think we're securing that spot, you
You
know.
see, everyone's a step up. Even the
It's
bench
actually,
is
it's
getting
actually, we're
slightly-
actually
Hey,
getting
we're getting
there.
a bit
I'm
We're
worried
actually
about his
getting there.
prediction,
Oh,
man.
Hey,
His Agent's prediction, man.
Listen,
Hey.
let's move on. Anyway, so United are taking that third place. Oh my God.
It's guaranteed
Adrian-
Champions League football is
Adrian
coming back to
put-
Old Trafford.
Adrian
Yeah,
said
We're
yeah.
champions!
Adrian said at the beginning, yeah, due to their lack of preparation and complacency, man. Arsenal will finish outside.
Now, listen, we're on to Arsenal now.
Hey.
We predicted barely even a victory over the last two games
Yeah,
over
yeah.
the Christmas period, and they got 6 points. So hats off to Arsenal for that.
Yeah.
At the same time, however, you should be
There was
beating
a-
two teams.
There was a couple.
I mean,
there was a
West Ham,
couple.
those are-
Bam.
There was a couple.
And
mares.
QPR was a mare.
There was a
QPR
couple.
was
mares.
scary.
a mare.
Oh.
I actually thought QPR was going to
Giroud's
score
one.
again.
Yeah, I'm at work. I see it went to 2-1. We're down to 10 men. I said, all right, I'll give it about 5 minutes. I'm waiting for the pod next week, and I'll come back in here and say, you see my draw I predicted? Here we are.
No, but there was a
But-
point where it was that
Oh,
close.
the foul that Gibbs did on
Oh, at the end,
Moore.
yeah.
Yeah.
Escaped life there, man.
That should have been a penalty.
You know,
It should have been a
Arsenal
penalty.
would have smashed that in the back of the
Yeah.
net again.
Yes. And then the game against West Ham, that was impressive because I mean to beat West Ham away this season, it's not easy. Have you not played there? Who's been to West Ham away?
They came
City.
down. They came
Only
down.
Liverpool.
You guys lost 3-1. innit?
City lost how?
City lost like 3-1.
City lost 2-1.
City lost.
City lost.
City
Oh,
lost
they
2-1.
did.
City lost 2-1.
12 o'clock.
Liverpool
Yeah,
lost 3-1, and we won 2-1.
They came to Stamford Bridge.
No. It's
But smacked up.
Because when you go to their ground, that's a different game.
Diego.
But yeah,
So you know, but yeah, you had impressive stuff. I'm happy with
Yeah,
the performances.
Giroud,
What
Mr. Headbutt.
What's wrong with him?
Just sit down,
At the
bro.
same time, though, I would have banged Ferdinand. Why he's ripped in
Oh,
my
yeah,
neck as
yeah.
well. I'd have banged
The
Ferdinand.
Balkan grip.
Can we please discuss how disgraceful that fall over from Anua was?
Thank you. It was
That
such
was
a dive.
pathetic.
Oh my days.
That was absolutely
Fellaini
pathetic.
didn't do anything. Fellaini was like, when he was coming upstairs, he was
Because
like,
I think if
"What?"
he stood on his
Yeah.
feet, it's like the whole
No, he
what's
pushed
it called?
him into green,
Yeah,
didn't he?
the wheelchair for anyone. It's like if he stood on his feet, then nothing would even.
How can you fall over when somebody just presses their head against your head?
I know.
How
but
are you on the
I get it. It's the rule.
No,
the rules
No,
of
that's a
practice.
dive.
No.
He should get a yellow
He
as well.
should, but
That's a simulation.
Put your head, bro. You just.
because Giroud looks at it.
No, because
Giroud looks at it as, look, you nearly ran me into green. Yeah, I'm fuming. Yeah, and he obviously goes up, and there's a lot of heat behind it.
Bro,
There's
in
a lot
front of the ref.
No,
No, but
It
do
was
you know how
silly.
you were so adamant about how you're saying when players dive, they should get like a 5-game ban or something?
Straight up.
So what should Anua get? He should
Yeah.
get another
5
he should get-
games.
He should get a bigger ban
No,
because
no, 5 games.
5 games.
he should get
bro.
bigger
I
than
see why
that.
you say a bigger game because it's costing Giroud a red card.
No,
but
I
it's
think
5.
I think it's worse because in game you could argue that if a player's running and
even
they
if
fall over,
even if you hadn't
it might
done
not be a
it,
dive.
that's a red.
But he
bro.
fell
The
over.
thing is,
I think
I genuinely think Anua should have been off only because he pushes Giroud into almost clattering into green. Yeah. Then to do the whole falling over thing, I think
I don't think Inu should be off.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
think
Inu should be off.
for the
It's a dangerous
rules
attempt.
wise, Giroud definitely has to be off because of what he
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Even though I do think
That was
Inu
silly.
just
It was
That
a
was
dangerous
silly.
he
attempt as well.
oversold it. He oversold it.
That
But-
was very
Because I thought we
silly.
would
It's
lose
just-
against West Ham. I thought no Giroud. We need a player like Giroud in that against West Ham's back four.
cometh the hour, cometh the man, and Danny.
Danny Welbeck.
No,
Within a couple yards. I
No.
mean, we play some good football.
He's that guy today.
You know what? My player.
I ain't giving it to him. No,
my player for. Are you worried about Alexis Sanchez? 1 goal and 5. Are we just being harsh on the guy?
that's because he's playing with Danny Welbeck, bro.
Because since
He's been
Giroud's
playing
come up,
Robert all season.
he's been collecting a couple of goals and maybe Sanchez has been doing a few more other things there and there. My man for the second part of this half of the season, if I can call it that, is Santi Cazorla, man. He's come out of nowhere. I was cussing him. I couldn't understand why he was in the first team, and he's really shown his worth. I'm rating him. Did you hear about Jack Wilshere?
What happened?
Got England's Player of the Year in 2014. Argue?
Oh.
Let's argue this.
Sterling.
Okay.
Sterling?
Gas.
2014
Gas.
Sterling?
Yeah,
Sterling had a brilliant
Why?
goal.
bro.
Wilshere didn't even start at the World Cup.
Yeah, but he's the best.
And the
I
World
don't
Cup was
care,
pretty
bro.
awful.
Who
So-
watches England?
We got 1 point,
Who
bro.
watched
Shut
England?
up,
I
man.
know,
No
all
one
I
should
cared about
have
was the
got
World
that
Cup.
award.
I didn't
That's
even
the
watch
thing.
it.
Yeah.
No one should have
who-
got that
who was
award.
be- who was-
Zero.
Who was better?
He's
Why-
right. He's
why
100%
flipping
right.
Why not
point,
Wilshere?
bro?
one should have got
Why
it.
not Wilshere?
No one
I
should
didn't say
get it,
no.
bro. I
I
don't
said
care, bro.
Sterling.
The way they based it on, Wilshere got the most man of the matches of the year, kind of the year for
Then
England.
well
That's
done.
dead.
Then
Well
fair enough
done,
to him.
fair enough.
Played
then,
hold
but-
on against San Marino.
Bruv.
Them games there.
No.
This is
But
what I'm
mate,
saying, bro.
Wilshere in the side, you win the game.
I don't care,
What's
bro.
wrong for me?
Against San Marino.
Because let's be real, what does Sterling do in the England team?
That's why I said no one should get it. There
Against
shouldn't
Italy,
be
he
one.
ran and he had that
Yeah,
shot.
so you're
that
talking
was-
about the one game
He
where
had
he
a shot
went
that
wide.
was. It was so close.
Oh, come on.
Sterling's the pivot. He's the pivot.
Try playing with that number 10. Oh, I couldn't believe
I
that.
don't know.
I ain't gonna lie.
Well,
So I'm
I don't
sorry,
know.
It's
bro.
not Jagielka. It's not Cahill.
Definitely
It's
not
not
Baines.
Rooney. It's none of them.
Sorry,
Really,
you
they
can't
were
give
all
it,
So-
bro. 1 point against Costa Rica, you flipping dumb, bro.
Who do Arsenal
Rubbish.
need?
Who do Arsenal need? No one.
No one.
They will sign no one in
We're not
January.
signing anyone.
Yeah, that's it. Listen, I'm not getting into this transfer window
I'm not,
debate.
yeah,
We're not getting
I'm
no
not
one.
even doing it.
We're not getting no one. And the
We're
thing
not
is,
getting
everyone will be
anyone.
fit and we won't need no one. Listen, on FIFA, I struggle to fit a team in, you know. Literally, I understand Wenger's problem, but he's got injuries.
He's a mug,
I look
bro.
at the Arsenal team now and I'm like, dude, who do you actually start? What's your first 11 for Arsenal? You can't name it.
Yeah, I can.
Back 5, we know. What, Debussy, Mertesacker, Koscielny, Gibbs,
Yeah.
Chesney. All right, go on. In midfield. And what's your formation in midfield?
4-2-3-1, bro.
4-2-3-1. So who's the two in that centre of midfield?
Ramsey.
Uh-huh. What are you doing? Ramsey's a good
Ramsey.
shout. That's a shout.
As a DM?
That's a shout. It's not a DM. It's whole centre midfield.
Centre midfield. Box to box, bro.
The 4-2-3-1. You usually
Box
have a
to
one.
box, bro.
Yeah, it's a box to box.
Okay,
bro.
fine.
Go on.
Box to box.
Go on.
Sorry.
Defensive mid, bro.
You don't have to have a defensive mid. This defensive mid is
Fine.
garbage.
Ramsey.
Absolute garbage for
fine.
Arsenal.
Ramsey Wilshere.
Ramsey and Wilshere, that's a
Yeah.
big risk. No Arteta, yeah?
No.
Alright, so what's the three in front? What's the three in front?
Azul.
Yes, number 10.
Walcott. Sanchez.
Up
Dildan.
top. Up top.
Giroud.
There you go. That's your first. And now he's left out Chamberlain. He's left out
Welbeck.
Cazorla.
Oh, snap.
He's left out
Welbeck.
Welbeck. He's left out Rosicky. He's left out.
Arteta.
Dildan.
And he left out
Arteta.
Flamini.
He's left out. Oh, who cares?
Who
But
cares,
he has
man?
left out family. Do you know what I'm saying?
Dildan.
That's a good
What's
team,
your
I like.
one? Go on. I want to hear this one.
Dildan. Rotation. That's why you have a big squad, bro.
That's why I can't.
That's
That's
why
why
I
I
can't
can't
wait
wait for Man United.
Do you know what it is? I agree with him there. I think I agree with that team.
Oh, it's not.
But Cazorla has to play. And so, but who do you drop?
Do 4-1-4-1.
Nah.
No, bro.
Not working.
Shut up. It don't work, bro.
That is not working. Let me tell you,
We have to
4-1-4-1
have another
is
10,
not
bro.
working.
We
When
have
you
to
leave
have another
Arteta
10.
by
That's
himself, no, it's not working. Arteta's brilliant when he's got the pair. Other than that, nah, bun that. But Ramsey and Wilshere, I'd like that if Wilshere is disciplined to stay in that middle part of midfield and not run
Well,
forward.
that means we have to sign someone then.
No, because then Ramsey and Wilshere have to play. And Ozil has to play number 10
Yes,
only.
Ozil has
Ozil should
number
not be allowed to
only,
play any
bro.
part of the pitch. But
Number
number 10.
10.
Wait, so you put Ozil on there, Sanchez.
Yes.
Who's on the other side?
Walcott.
Walcott, bro.
Obviously
Okay,
Theo.
yeah,
Yeah, obviously Theo.
Straight.
and then Giroud up front.
Scruffy.
It's a sick team.
That is
It's a
dangerous,
sick
you know.
team, and I'm sitting
I
there like.
don't know why he changed. That's what I'm saying.
But do you get why he doesn't bring Fabregas? Do you get it?
Yes.
Yeah. I say, look, get rid of the dead weight, like Rosicky,
Yes.
that. Then you bring Fabregas. But if you've got them, man, look, he came on the other day and scored.
I would
Anyway.
I would have swapped one
So yeah,
someone in a
but
heartbeat.
we're away at Southampton on New Year's Day. It's tough. We got to take it to the cleaners last year. Yeah, I know. Everyone's facing the teams that they just faced not long ago. Because you played Stoke not long ago. So you know. So anyway, but yeah, that's
That's gonna be tight, bro.
that's more or less it. Yeah, happy with the performances. Top four, is it still? Are we still there?
Yeah.
If you win, then you go into the top 4.
Yeah, I know. We're joking with who? Southampton, isn't it? Yeah.
Whoever wins.
What are you laughing at? We're like 6 points behind Chelsea, aren't we? No, 6
No,
behind
16.
United. Like 6 behind United. Don't worry, 6 behind United. Listen, we have to finish above United this season. Oh my god.
You won't. You will
If
not.
United finish above Arsenal this year, I'll be pissed. Really pissed off.
Well, you are.
I think both of you should focus on securing top 4.
We're gonna
That's-
focus on securing the title. We're focusing on securing the title.
Hey,
How
look,
dare
it's
you.
possible.
The look on
It's
Oscar's face
possible.
listener is unbelievable.
It's possible.
dare you.
10-point
What?
gap.
How
10-point
dare
gap
you.
is
It's possible.
How dare you?
is
You're not in the title
Yeah, but your
race.
team sucks. It's not about 10.9
games
you're not
unbeaten, mate. 9 games. Watch 40 games later.
Alright,
we'll do
no,
49
it's fine,
games
it's fine.
unbeaten.
I'll let you have your hope,
If
innit?
United win,
Arnautovic will
said
deal with
if.
you tomorrow.
Yeah.
imagine if
I'll
you
retire
actually
for
win the
football.
title.
Oh, if United win, I'm not doing top 4 no more.
To be honest, I think
Let's not
if
talk
I'm being
about
serious, I
hypothetical
think Man United's
dreams.
title challenge will
No,
come
listen,
next year.
listen.
to be
We're not
honest.
talking
And
about
next year,
I ain't gonna
what's
lie.
next year?
I ain't gonna lie.
Next
I ain't
year.
gonna lie. I will laugh if they win the league this year.
I'm not talking. No.
And you know what?
No,
A part of me.
no.
No, I
Do you know
never
what I
want
want
Man
to
United
see?
to
Do you know what I
win the
want
league.
to see?
However,
I want to see Man United miss out on top 4 on the last day of the season, and I want to see players and fans cry. All of them.
go to
We will
Europa
not miss
League.
out on top 4.
Europa League is for
I want
you.
to see.
Okay.
It's for Liverpool.
Europa
It's for
League.
Liverpool.
Oh, you brought him up. All right, let's get on to it. Let's get on to it. 4-1 winners against Swansea. Good performance. A bit jammy, a bit here and there. I don't know.
I think.
It was hairy.
No. Hey, brick by brick. Brendan's empire is getting rebuilt.
Does Barrow have a future?
Balotelli needs to be sold today, bro.
Does
He
Balotelli have a
pants,
future at
bro.
Liverpool?
He does not fit in your system, so you can't even
According
gas
to your
him.
manager, he doesn't fit in your system.
He
but
doesn't.
But does he have a future? at
No.
Why
Liverpool?
did you buy him then? You.
Liverpool are
Yeah,
Yeah,
done,
he's
bro.
probably just found out though. What? It's not about. Listen, at the beginning of the season, we were like, "Rah, getting Welbeck and getting Balotelli for 16 each. You'll take Balotelli in a heartbeat."
Yeah,
we weren't
still-
saying that. And right now, Liverpool wish they had the work rate of Welbeck in that team.
No, but you know, a manager knows the system his team's going to play, and you can tell if Balotelli's going to fit into that or not. Why would you
What
sign a
system
player
is
to
he
put him
playing?
in
I
a
don't even know
team?
what system he's playing. What's he playing?
Who cares? This philosophy, all these everyone's philosophy
Philosophy.
sucks. Okay, no one has a philosophy.
Leave Van Gaal's
Yeah,
philosophy
yeah, no,
is
go on.
amazing.
I co-sign that. I hate this.
philosophy.
Our philosophy.
Arsenal's is to attack and score goals. Anyway, Liverpool. Adrian, talk to us. 4-1 winners against Swansea. Swansea have been very good this season. To get a 4-1 victory, at least at the end of the day, you look back at it, it's a great result. But we haven't had you on the pod for a while, so we need to hear your heart, man. Liverpool FC.
I think the Swansea game was a game of two halves. Now, first half sort of represented Liverpool's late 2014. It was poor, it was lethargic, there was no real spark. Then the second half represented our beginning of 2014, where it was rip-roaring stuff. We had, you know what I mean? Lallana had a good game.
Yeah.
People say he got lucky. Lallana's the man. People would say
really not.
people would say the first goal was lucky, but I think he showed great work rate and desire, burst in the gut.
Of course. Yeah.
That's what Brendan wants from his
That's what
players.
you need.
That's part of his
That's what I hate
philosophy.
about the Premier League. That they don't do that. People don't bust the
But I
gut.
think a scary thing about Liverpool is right now we're playing a false number 9. So what Brendan's basically saying is he'd rather empty grass playing up front for Liverpool than Balotelli, Lambert or Fabio Borini. And also I heard something devastating today. I heard how Brendan's going to have little activity in the dressing room.
But can you trust him? I mean, could you trust him this January with the money?
He'll probably sign Berahino,
It's
innit?
not
Like,
been. It's not been.
you can't know what he's
Listen,
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
listen,
Berahino.
Liverpool always have money for whatever reason.
Hard
With
work,
that Tom
determination.
Werner
Big
money.
team.
I don't know. That Tom Werner money is pulling in. But yeah, I mean, would you trust him with more money this January anyway? Would you want him to just get over with the season, let's have a fresh start in the summer, and then kick off again next year?
But the thing is, I'm worried. What I'm worried about is that if we don't spend in the window, we'll have no summer.
No.
Some will be cancelled.
Some will be cancelled. Yeah.
Summer's abandoned.
I mean, let's talk about Mignonet's kicking because, mate, in that Swansea game,
The
in
Burnley
that
game,
Burnley game as well. I mean, dude,
Does
that
not die.
kicking was horrific.
Does not
It was
die.
poor. What, a goalkeeper is in need.
Mignolet's
Do
not
you think you need a new goalkeeper? Do you think it's time now?
Mignonet's not a Liverpool goalkeeper. I'm sorry.
No, he's not.
What's Mignonet's level? Because I think it was too good for Sunderland.
Yeah, and he's too
He's
bad for
mid-
Liverpool. I
And he's
think
worse for Liverpool. So
He's
he's,
mid-table,
what is
bro.
he, Tottenham?
So he's at Everton.
it's like a 7 to 14.
Newcastle,
level.
Tottenham,
Yeah, them,
Everton.
you know.
Fam,
But he's not better than Krul.
listen,
I think Krul.
fam,
Krul's
when you
garbage. Krul's
concede,
overrated.
when
In my
you-
opinion, but go on.
when you concede
Krul,
half
they're
the
the same.
goals, your
Say-
team has
yeah.
scored 100
Yeah.
and you concede 50, bro. I'm sorry. You're not a good keeper, bro.
Do you know what makes good sense?
Yeah, that's nice.
A good defense is that you keep the same defense. The problem with these clubs this season, everyone's chopping and changing, and the
Yeah.
thing is, you need the same back four for about 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Learn the people around you, man.
Yeah,
It's
it's right,
true.
right,
Everyone's
right,
doing-
Man United.
Because Alive Marlin was the best centre back out of the 3 we had with Saka and Kashani.
Mm.
Why is it never worked?
I think we kept him back free for like a game.
No, I'm saying that Man United's first unchanged team in 85 games.
Yeah, in 85
Eh?
games.
First
From
unchanged.
the Tottenham and the Newcastle, those teams were unchanged in the
Yeah.
first.
Oh
First
my
time in-
god.
And they were both in the space of 2 days.
And to
Yeah.
think they were both clean sheets.
No,
That's
no,
Oh, no,
unbelievable.
Newcastle wasn't.
Oh, was it
Newcastle
3-1?
won a
It felt like a clean sheet.
Yeah,
This
oh,
guy.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look,
Newcastle should have scored 3.
you,
Right.
you need to keep the consistency going. This chopping and changes is why people leak goals. Right on. So yeah, Liverpool. I mean, top 4, is it still there? Are we still talking Liverpool top 4, or should we now look away?
Europa League.
Should Liverpool fans still hope, or
Europa
Stay in there.
League.
Euro.
Thursday night.
okay.
Channel 5.
See now, look, Liverpool
Thursday
is a
nights.
big club.
Channel 5.
Yeah.
Newcastle aren't. Liverpool
Thursday
are.
night.
This is why.
Newcastle are
But,
big
but
enough.
if we're looking at
Newcastle.
Liverpool from going forward, what is the most or the least we expect from them this season? Are they challenging for Champions League still?
Who? Liverpool.
You said earlier that should Liverpool fans be hoping for a top 4 finish? I don't believe they should be hoping for it. I believe there should be an expectancy
Yeah.
because
Expecting it.
yeah. No, listen, Liverpool
So you're
Football
saying,
Club are a
yeah.
big team. We can't
Good shout.
be missing out on top 4. And also, like honestly, I believe we have the players to do it, but haven't been pulling their weight.
Yeah.
I believe minus the front part, the rest of the squads,
Yeah.
I reckon it's good enough to
Yeah.
get top 4.
Well, not your defense,
Fair enough.
fam.
I mean,
Look at this clown, bro.
it's tight. It's tight. I mean, it's been a tough season. It's made a lot of mistakes. I mean, you know.
Hey, get in there, man. Come on.
And we have a special
We have a
guest.
special guest here.
Michael.
Right now. Michael is just walking in nice and
Hey.
calmly.
He's an Arsenal fan, so we boo him.
Yeah. Well, we boo the lateness.
Yeah,
It's like our first team turning up in the first half of a match. But anyway, yeah. So Liverpool, do you think you still can make it this year?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Champions League. Who gets kicked out of the top 4?
Who gets kicked out at the moment?
Yeah.
Well, you've got a couple of pretenders in there. at the moment.
Whoa.
Who's the pretender in there?
Yeah, you got West Ham, you got Southampton.
They're
It's only
pretenders.
Southampton.
Oh, it's only Southampton.
Yeah.
The West Ham drop, man.
And he obviously
West Ham are where? 6th. Oh, so West Ham
No,
6th.
No,
They're
7th.
fifth.
They can't be 5th. We're
No,
joint
they're
4th.
5th.
We're joint
Southampton,
4th
no.
with
West
Yeah,
Ham's
they're
fifth
5th.
then,
They're
yeah.
6th. They're
Damn.
out. They're out of
Just
Europe
like that.
currently.
Just like that.
If the league ended
And the
now,
thing is,
that's
Liverpool
just
have won
two
3 games in a row. After all that talk about
Liverpool-
they beat
Liverpool
Leicester,
getting the
Burnley,
games
and Swansea. So
Liverpool
It's 9
are
points right
getting
there.
the games in.
soon to be 4.
so who drops out? Arsenal.
Yeah.
Oh, come
No,
on,
no,
let's be
no.
serious.
Honestly.
Yeah. What do you think your top 4? What do you think the top 4 will be at the end of the season?
Well, in my honest heart of hearts.
Yeah.
Chelsea, City, United, Liverpool.
Jesus.
I predicted that at in the very first pod, and I
Jesus.
believe that's how.
United.
Oh Lord.
That's ambitious.
I do not see Arsenal.
I don't
not
know
being
because Arsenal
fourth.
can be.
Arsenal are
can-
always fourth.
Arsenal.
We're finishing 3rd this year.
No,
guys.
fourth.
That's not. We are gonna automatically qualify for the Champions
No,
League.
you're gonna go through the playoff and face a team like Porto again, or a team like Lille or something like that.
And you will go through.
I'm sorry.
And you will go
Flip's
through.
They're mugging you off.
They
The
are.
thing is, yeah, I want Arsenal to do well, but they just won't.
Facts. Plain facts. That's it. Sorry,
Just
but
won't.
no.
That's it. They just won't.
No faith in Arsenal,
any-
no
any-
faith in Liverpool. United will be in the top 4. Yeah, I have no
Anyone else? Any other teams we need to cover on?
Nah,
If we get straight to the awards.
Yeah.
Yeah, want to get into a few awards? Yeah.
Oh no, Everton are poor.
Oh,
Roberto Martinez
we're
is
getting
poor.
there. We're getting there. Don't you worry.
Oh,
Don't you
God.
worry. All right, cool.
I think
Yes, Remy.
I was gonna say with Everton. Just I don't know what's going on there. It's disappointing.
Wait, what was the result? What was the last result?
They lost.
3-2 lost to
They lost.
That was Boxing Day.
Slapped them,
That went
bro.
Boxing Day. Boxing Day.
No, I know
they
they
lost
on
at home
Boxing
to
Day.
Stoke.
Yeah, I knew they
And
lost
then they
that
lost
game.
to
And the game
Newcastle.
after that was Newcastle.
Newcastle slapped them, bro.
Listen, most improved team this season.
West Ham probably. Maybe
He's
United.
gonna go. He's gonna try and say Man United. He's actually trying to. He was actually trying to say Man United.
It's
But
that's
that's
a
a
good
good
shout.
shout.
It's a good shout.
How was it a good shout? Go on. Let me hear this now. Go on. Are you telling me Manchester United?
because I knew
You're
his
telling me
reaction.
Manchester
I
United
knew his reaction.
have improved
I
more
knew
than
shut
West
up.
Ham?
Be like
Have
that.
improved more than Swansea? Have improved more than what's it called?
So are we talking about from the
Southampton?
previous season to this
Yeah,
season?
what
or
are we
from the
talking
start
about?
of the season?
The most.
No, because it's 2014. What are we talking
So I thought
about?
you were talking about from the start of the
Classified.
season. If you look at the start of the season, their start of the season was horrific.
No, I think
But
most
now at least
improved.
they're
When I-
able to win
Yeah,
games.
when I say most
consecutively.
improved, yeah. So you're talking from the beginning of the season to now. Who's most improved from last season?
Okay, that's
okay,
different.
You understand? That's what I meant.
Don't even
I get why you said Man United, but
No.
I was saying it,
Come
but
on.
no. My reason was
It is
because of his
expected
reaction.
of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
the
It is expected of you.
The
Man
reaction
United
of
to be
him
top four.
is
Robin is
hilarious.
trying it with me, bro.
Sit down, fam.
I think it's out of Southampton and West Ham, those two.
Swansea, don't get a shout.
Nice
No,
shout.
They're
for Swansea,
starting
but
to fall off small.
Nah,
mean,
it's like-
they're a bit inconsistent. They get like a win or two,
Burnley.
then they lose like one or two. Then it's just.
I don't
It's,
know,
I
Burnley.
mean,
Burnley only
they're
started
still
to
playing
top
well,
games.
but it's just
Exactly, they're
it's here and there. It's not as.
I say Southampton.
I say Southampton, I think.
Alright, let's do a vote. So Southampton.
Southampton.
How many are David?
Southampton.
Mike?
Southampton.
The
Robin?
Saints.
Saints? Southampton
I don't
against
know.
West Ham. You
It's
are
because
saying
West Ham
Saints.
they just. They were awful. Like, they had no striker last year and they couldn't win a game.
Who?
And then West Ham, and then now they're like a top 5, top 6 team right now, playing like it. So
Oh my God.
I might have to go for West Ham.
Big Sam.
Alan
Yeah,
Beach.
what are you saying, Adrian?
Big Sam.
Big Sam, yeah?
Yeah, West Ham.
I'm saying West Ham as well. So how many is that?
That's
Four
four.
against three, just.
Oh,
Bro,
West
think
Ham.
about it. Southampton were good last
Yeah,
season.
that's
you know?
what I was thinking just
They
now.
were good last season, and they finished, I think, 8th. Yeah? Alright, fair enough, they're in the top 4.
Fair dues.
But West Ham have been putting
Yeah,
in
fair
work. Like, you know what I mean?
Fair
Putting in work.
Because I think last year you go to West Ham and you're just like that's an easy 3 points.
Yeah.
This
Fair
season
This year-
it's gonna be a struggle.
This year, man,
Chelsea don't look at it like that.
Fair
We always do that. That was
Right. It's because they didn't play with a DM. They didn't bring in
Always
out. They
lose
didn't
Don't
bring
worry,
in
don't
Alex
worry.
Sowell
They're
to
gonna
their
you have to go to the bowling ground anyway. But most declining team this season. Everton, for flip's sake. Everton are in that mix.
Everton.
They looked promising last season.
Who else?
End of last
Can I
season.
give you a random stat on Everton? Last season they conceded 33 goals in total. They've conceded 31 this season. We are in December. Get the heck out of here. Get
bad.
out of here. Everton are the worst.
Do you know why?
Do you know what they are in the league?
Because their manager is a relegation magician.
No.
That's all he's good at.
No.
That's all he's good at.
I'm not having
Look at
that.
Jaggy
I'm not
Alcantara.
having that.
That's
I'm not having
why are
that.
you not looking at Jaggy Alcantara?
That's 35.
He's old, fam.
What happened
He's
last
58,
season?
bro.
What
This
happened
man's
last
old.
season then? He chose
Sign another
This
centre
guy
back.
is old,
Guys,
guys.
no, do you know
Sign
what?
another centre back.
How are these
Seriously,
old?
Seriously, it's Europa League. Let's not lie. It's the Europa League.
No.
It's taking their toll
Bro,
on
before the
Everton.
Europa League, all this trouble started before the Europa
Yeah,
League. So I
but
don't
I
know what's
think
going on. That's why I'm
Last year they were nearly in the Champions League though.
Then there's some
Under
activity that flopped them?
Martinez. Huh?
Is there some activity that flopped them then?
No, like you look at the Europa League teams that make it.
Blood, he signed Lukaku for 28 million.
Is
What's
that a
this
bad
guy on?
signing? Is that a bad
What's this
signing?
guy on? For
Yes,
28
but
Is that a
no.
million.
bad signing?
How many goals did
Yes,
Lukaku
but no.
score this season?
Alright,
Like
cool.
28
And
million.
potentially,
Potentially
it's a good move.
28 million
No,
is
it's
because
not,
it's
bro.
because of his age and because of
Yes,
how
that's what I'm saying,
long he's
potentially
got.
it's a good move.
Exactly, it's long term.
But short term, it wasn't wise.
Oh my god, you don't think
Sure.
Lukaku was a bad signing?
Diego Costa was
Because to
30
be
million.
honest, Lukaku wasn't really getting them goals. The people
I'd
getting
rather
them
have
goals
Lukaku
are
than
Naismith and,
Welbeck.
like Morales.
I'd rather have Lukaku than Balotelli.
You'd rather have paid 28 million
No,
for
no, no,
Lukaku
I hear
over
you.
Welbeck.
No, I hear
On
you.
16?
No, I'd rather have 60
Welbeck,
million pound
Welbeck's,
Welbeck.
I think Welbeck scored more goals this year than Lukaku.
I would have 60. Well, even that's give or take.
I don't know, I might be wrong.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But Everton are finding it tough. They haven't got the squad big enough for the Europa League. And
That's
the
my
Premier
exact
League.
point. Is it the lack of some activity that has flopped the base?
No, because at the end of the day, I mean,
They got players.
Nah, it's
They
not
played
big.
their second team
Do
against.
you remember in the summer? Do you remember in the
Morales
summer?
was on the
Did you see
bench.
their second team against Newcastle?
Right, exactly.
I know, it's rubbish.
In the summer, he said, I need 7 players. This is after the year he had Barry, he had Delafeu, he had McCarthy and all that. Don't forget that. So he said, I need 7 players to compete in the Europa League this year, and he didn't get 7. Because it's no joke. And you see why Tottenham are now adapting. Because they get it now. They've been here a couple times, and they get it. Remember Tottenham used to lose every game after the Europa League weekend?
Yeah, but Tottenham has still had a poor season. Tottenham, to me, are very similar to Man United in the sense that they're playing poor and getting results.
But we have better players.
That's the
Anyway,
United
so
have
we're
rated
99
United are better.
They
So
have
are we
rated
all
70,
agreeing
yes.
basically that
Yeah,
Everton
yeah,
are the
yeah.
most competitive team this
Yes.
season? Should Martinez's job be on the line?
No.
No.
Let's hear it.
No,
Why?
I don't like Martinez, but I think they should have never signed him in the first place. I think now to get rid of him would be silly.
You saw what he did
We
last
didn't
season.
even replace him.
And it wasn't even just, you can't say, oh,
This is
it
the
was
point.
like Moyes' team from before. He added his own style of play.
Maybe get Moyes back.
Bombing like fullbacks and whatnot, everything.
Can I ask
all
though, what's
attacking,
with
positive
these
football.
Wigan players though? Like, why do managers do this? Where they bring a couple of their dons into this other club,
Who's the
which
Wigan players that you got?
I mean, Alcaraz has followed Martinez quite a few places.
Kone.
You got Kone, you got McCarthy, and then you got there's one more about he's
Baines is former Wigan.
He's right.
Well,
but no,
McCarthy's
that's
doing.
fine.
McCarthy's doing well, yeah.
Yeah, he's good. I like him. He's good.
The addition of Barry, he got him, and that really helped with them last season getting the Champions League. I don't think he.
They've got the goalkeeper. What was that goalkeeper's name?
What's
Robles.
Joel.
Joel's, yeah.
Joel
Has had
Robles.
13 appearances in the Premier League. 9 of them were with Wigan. That just says a lot. And that's the number 1 shirt wearing goalkeeper. Let me not
And
say
he's going to be
number
paid
one.
for a while because
Yeah,
Tim
'cause
Al's
now
out for 6 weeks.
Tim's out.
Apparently they're after Al Habsi as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, to cover Howard because he's going to be out for a while.
You used to let it go. Let that go. So we all agree on Everton.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else though?
That's
Is there
the
anyone
else.
worth mentioning? Liverpool. Isn't Liverpool worth a
I
shout?
was gonna say
Declining?
Liverpool.
Ain't that worth a
but
shout?
I was gonna say Liverpool.
A team
Ah,
that
yeah, I
wasn't-
guess so.
A team that was 2 games away from winning the league title.
guess so.
To where are you now in the league?
I haven't looked at it.
Exactly.
No, I wouldn't either.
Hang on, I haven't looked at it either.
I think in the bottom half.
No,
That decline began last season.
They must be top half.
I'd say.
Top half.
I think they're in the top half. I don't think
I don't know.
think
Liverpool are far.
Okay,
They're
like
3 points
ninth,
behind you
like
guys,
I don't think Liverpool are far.
Are they?
I think they're 3 points behind
No
Arsenal.
idea. No idea.
Listen, I don't care, bro.
Liverpool
Listen, I
are
don't
far.
care. So, but
If
Liverpool.
they're 3 points behind Arsenal, then I believe Adrian's claim that Everton top four.
No,
I
believe
that what I believe from Adrian is that there are a lot of pretenders in that top 7, top 8.
too many.
There are a couple. Yeah. Here's what I'm saying. Innit? Arsenal 3rd, Liverpool 4th.
Liverpool are 8th, 3 points behind Tottenham.
And the West Ham,
that's
wait,
all.
and
And Tottenham are on the same points as West Ham, so they're 3 points away from being 6th in the league.
what about Arsenal then? How many points?
Arsenal are on 33.
Wait, how many points are
Well,
Liverpool
we
behind
don't know
Arsenal?
what the point is.
Liverpool have 28. So
It's
they're
five.
five
Why could you
points
say
away.
the points instead of trying to get me to do the maths?
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine.
No calculation.
It's supposed to be there 3
Okay.
points back.
It's cool.
Most manager of the season so far. This season.
Ah,
Manager of the season
Where
so
are you
far.
going?
He said once again.
I'm not saying. I'm not
That's a valid claim, you know.
What did he say?
No.
Hold on.
Your
scouts are bad.
Hold on.
Your scouts are bad.
Let's calm down.
And your scouts are
One
bad.
second. 150 million.
Give credit where
Adrian,
credit's due.
why the hell is Louis Van Gaal the manager of the season?
No, not manager. It's a valid nomination.
Why so?
Why?
Hence
Your
why.
scouts are fad.
Look at where that squad was at the end of September.
Your scouts are fad.
Banter, laughing stock. Losing 4-0 away to MK Dons. To the point now where they've gone 9 games
Yeah,
undefeated
but you
in
make
the
it
Premier League.
sound like
Listen, they spent
He's
150
revolutionised. Okay.
million, my friend. You're meant to be top of the league with that money. 150 million. You're top of the league with that money. Don't get me mad. What? Falcao and Di Maria. Don't get me mad. But don't get me upset. They should be top of the league with that kind of stuff.
Hold on.
You see the reason why I do
Peter.
this? You see the reason why I do
Peter.
this?
Get the heck out of here.
Peter.
But you don't want to rate Van Gaal order.
Hear what I'm saying. Manager of the season, in terms of with what they've got and what they've had and what they've done with the club that they're with, the achievement that they've made. Yeah? Because if Oscar said to me, Jose Mourinho, I wouldn't even get angry at him for that because his team is top of the league. even though it's a good Chelsea team, even though he spent money in the summer, it's still the best team in England right now. So you could argue.
He didn't even say
I've
it's a
got-
shout because he created that team. I'd say.
I was gonna say.
I've got a
you
shout.
could
I've got
probably
a
say
shout for two. Obviously, I think Big Sam.
Yeah, I was gonna say. My
But
actual choice
no,
is Big
but you know
Sam.
what? Yeah, I say Ronald Koeman because in summer his team was
Definitely,
raped.
definitely.
Yeah, his team,
For
with
me-
the essence of his team, was stolen by Brendan Rodgers.
Let's get
And
voted.
he was-
David, manager of the year for you this season. Ronald Koeman. Michael. What a shout, Oscar! I'm having that one. Go on.
Wait, you guys don't think of
Let's
Koeman
go,
before?
Ronald
No, because like
Southampton
I thought of
got
Koeman,
violent.
but I thought
Southampton
every man
got
he had a
violent.
reason why.
Every man.
'Cause I was thinking between him and Monk. but I don't
Yeah,
know.
fair play. Yes,
What, Monk?
I was thinking
Gary-
of
Gary
Of, Gary
Oh,
Monk.
Monk. Oh, Gary
Oh,
Monk.
I'm not like Gary.
Swansea, no?
With the jump under the
Huh? That's the Swansea manager.
Yeah, I
Gary
said,
Monk.
but
Who you say?
I'm going Ronald Koeman.
Ronald Koeman.
Big Sam.
You're going with big. You sure you're not going for Van Gaal? I mean, you can bring, you can bring Van Gaal. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
It's banter.
No word of a lie. Everyone's
No.
entitled to their opinion. Go on.
My honest opinion is Big Sam.
MK Don. Swansea at home. Real talk.
In fact.
Real talk.
How
When
many
they
of those
signed
guys
Falcao
were
and
this
Di Maria, it wasn't like they spent 150 million on Southampton players. They bought Falcao and Di Maria. Bro.
Peter.
Don't boy me off,
Peter.
bro. Yeah.
You're a football fan.
Yeah.
You know how football works.
Uh-huh.
What you've named are fantasy players, but to be able to incorporate them into a
Yeah, but whose fault is
fluid
that, though?
system that's playing good, well not good
Yeah.
football, but that's getting results. You know what I mean?
What
Just
I'm
like-
saying,
like-
that's not
like-
right.
like-
Let's talk about Real Madrid at the start of the season. Everyone was like, "Oh, they got James and they got the ultimate squad and whatnot."
Yeah.
Then they were losing here and there, and they weren't getting that many points. Now, 22 games, 22
No,
game
I
winning streak.
100% agree with you. Spending money doesn't automatically mean you're going to be successful because plenty of teams
No,
don't
but we
can't do
expect
it.
it. Like you said,
But-
Liverpool fans expect Champions League football. You expect United to be in the top four.
Okay.
We are.
That's the level of the team they are.
And so I can't give somebody.
We're
the
not
manager
going
of
to
the
say,
wo-
"Well done,
manager
you're
of the league.
third."
Yeah, from
It's like-
well done, you're third.
That's
Exactly.
where you're supposed to be.
Hey, everyone, listen. Hey, every voice is valued on the top four. You know what I'm saying? Everyone can have their opinion.
Are you sure?
Everyone's opinion is here.
Are you
like-
sure?
Nah, if your opinion's garbage, I'll tell you.
Where were
I've
we?
got
Who
that
are we
one.
up to, man?
Wait, who'd you say?
Oh, Big Sam.
Okay.
Robert says Big Sam. Remy?
Van Gaal.
Louis Van Gaal?
I missed that. Koeman.
Ronald Koeman?
Yeah.
Okay, Adrian?
Big Sam.
Big Sam?
Ronald Koeman.
I'm going with Ronald Koeman as well. Ronald Koeman. Ronald Koeman.
Hey, Dutchman.
Yeah, because like he says, bro. Remember that day when he turned up to training and of a little joke thing on Twitter? He just showed a picture of an empty pitch. And he's like, yeah, ready for training, guys. This is literally he had to deal with a lot of rubbish, and he's got players, and he's already got them kicking off, which is good. Yeah, it's been
Made
pretty
a
good.
decent left back
Right.
out of Bertrand.
Who's the worst manager of the season? David, I'll go for you.
What, so far?
Here's the shouts.
So far?
Warnock is in there. Pearson's in there.
Wait, Pearson from.
Are we doing so
Let's
far?
start.
Let's start. Okay.
Who's the whole
This far,
manager?
this far.
Who's
So
the whole
far.
manager?
Steve Bruce.
Bruce
Steve
is there.
Hoss.
No, definitely.
Steve Bruce took Hull to the
Shut
FA
up,
Cup
mate.
Shut
final.
up, man.
Right?
Bruce
They
is
were
in there.
70 minutes away from beating
How much
Arsenal.
money did he spend?
70. That's
How much
that's
money
not
did
I
he
think he
spend?
spent P as well.
How much money did he spend in the transfer window?
He didn't spend a lot. He bought a lot of players.
Oh, he bought. That's a better way to put
All
it.
right.
He didn't spend 150 million, but he bought the same amount of players.
Still blood. Like that's a shame. Brendan Rodgers?
I dare say.
Yeah, you could argue.
I
There's
dare
a lot of bad man.
Mr. Run Your Mouth.
There's a few bad
Nah, do you know what? Yeah, you were
was right.
second. Yeah, you had Champions League. Now they're 8th.
Nothing.
In
And
the
you're
Europa
out,
League.
and you're out of the Champions
And that's
League.
Wolves.
Actually, yeah,
That's
get put him
exile.
in there,
Nah,
bro.
Brendan
Rodgers has
definitely
to
in
go
I
in
don't
there,
know what
bro.
he was playing
Brendan
at.
Rodgers.
But I'm not voting for him. Pearson, bro.
How Pearson's still
I mean, come on, man. Come on, that's not.
What about Sean Dyche?
No.
No, I don't think that's. I think
Yeah,
that's.
Harry Redknapp. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Get him in there.
I mean,
get him in
You can't
there.
get every single relegation team in.
Don't like
You're
Harry.
not in the relegation zone.
Keep it up.
Alan Pardew.
No.
That is just getting
And
it.
just
Pardew
naming
could have
names.
done a lot worse.
Really?
Yeah.
Pardew could have done a lot
I
worse.
think it's between Brendan. Oh, I'd love to
And
throw
Bruce.
Martinez in there.
Brendan and Bruce.
Martinez is a
I'd
shout.
love to throw
Bruce.
Martinez in there.
Mr. Bruce.
I'm going with Bruce.
I'm going.
David, let's go. David says
No.
Bruce.
Where do you expect Hull to be? Like where?
Listen, those
That's
players
the
that
No,
they
big
bought,
they shouldn't be.
they were in the Europa League, you know. People forgot that. That they win the Europa League this year.
Oh, God.
First round they were knocked
They
out,
got
bro.
knocked out
Oh,
preliminary,
God.
yeah.
Yeah,
By some
actually,
Croatian
yes.
team or something.
I think they did it on purpose because they knew their team was dead.
You know what?
They're
The
not
price
playing
for Europa
building
League is Champions League. They wanted to win it. They wanted to go into the Europa League.
Oh,
Yeah, they would want it.
That's the
The
kind of
winner gets Champions
the
League.
kind of team that would want to go
Lokomotiv
to Europa
Moscow.
League. That's the kind
No,
of
they
team you
wanted
want to
it.
go
They
to.
did
Imagine
want
it.
Adrian, do you think Liverpool should go through the route of Europa League and try and win that?
what I
Against the Champions League next year.
you know what?
Hey, the winner of Europa League.
I mean,
goes
the
to
toughest
Champions
game
League.
And it doesn't
probably had
replace
is
the top four.
probably
It adds
Napoli.
a place. It adds a
It
place.
adds,
It
yeah.
doesn't replace that.
So imagine that you could. The toughest game is playing Napoli and all that.
I would say, you know
Can I
what?
do it though?
No, no.
I'm
We're
not
Liverpool
mad
Football
for
Club.
Liverpool
Every
could.
tournament we go into, we expect to win. So,
I mean, yeah.
Europa League. It's not.
It's not off the. It's not off. It's not off the.
The thing is, when you win the Europa League, you put yourself in the echelons, and the names are like great names,
Like Chelsea.
like Chelsea,
What are you
Yes.
talking about?
Atletico Madrid.
Oh, come off it.
Great teams have won that tournament. Yeah. Great teams.
Man.
Yeah, Sevilla, yeah.
They weren't big
When
when
I
they
heard
won
great
them.
teams, I was thinking, wait,
Then
They,
Benfica,
they
yeah.
weren't. They weren't big when they won them. All right then. Let's keep it moving. Now we're talking about Atletico back in the day.
Who won it last season?
Sevilla, they beat Benfica.
Big team.
My dons. Listen.
Wait, were they in Europe this year?
Hey, let's
Yeah.
vote, man.
David.
They're in the group with
Ah,
Barcelona.
Worst manager of the season
Bruce,
so far.
bro.
Bruce.
Bruce.
Yeah.
I want to say Bruce, but I want to dash Rodgers in there just to throw him in.
Rogers in there. Robin.
Bruce A.
Brucey.
Yeah, Rogers, because of what he went from
he
second
He's a mud,
to
man.
eighth
No, he's a
now.
genuine
He
mug.
bought back.
He's
he
a
bought
genuine
players,
mug.
but lost Suarez.
He did lose Suarez.
He lost Suarez.
Yeah,
so
mad
he had
for
the
that.
money
He's
to
not like
buy
he was
more.
for free, bruv.
And
Suarez
Suarez
was ripped
Ripped away from
He had
it.
the money to buy.
It wasn't
he
his
had the-
fault he lost Suarez.
No, but I'm saying he had the money to buy a good replacement, and he didn't do that.
No. In his defence, no. Liverpool bidded more money for Alexis Sanchez than Arsenal, but his heart was set on. So Rodgers, he did attempt to rectify
What
the
was
problem.
Sanchez
but
going to be?
players
in
were
the
like,
What was the
for
fee
not
that
being
you
a
usually
track
put for
Liverpool would be
Sanchez?
better if they had
What was your fee for Sanchez?
Apparently, from what I heard, we offered like 2 to 3 million more than Arsenal.
That's probably right. Arsenal not going to match nobody.
The thing is, I hear these pundits saying, they should have done a swap deal. But if Sanchez doesn't
No,
want to
we wanted to, but
if Sanchez
we're
doesn't want
feeling
to come
it,
to
we're feeling
Liverpool, then
Merseyside.
So Rogers anyway.
Bruv, I would
Adrian?
violate
Bruce.
Barcelona. bruv.
Brucey?
It's split even right now.
Oscar?
Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers?
I like Brendan, but sorry.
So it's 3-3.
I think I'm going to go with Brucey. Brucey.
So Bruce wins that.
All right. Your player of the season so far. Ooh. Let's go finish. Your player of the season so far.
So some shouts. Sanchez.
He said Marouane.
That's why.
He said Marouane Fellaini, guys. He's testing my patience.
Yeah, he had to respond. Even I knew that was a joke. But then he had like 2-3 good games, and then
Diego Costa.
You want me to Hulk out? Diego
Costa!
Diego Costa, Mr. Sonic, Kun Aguero.
Nah, I don't think Costa should be in the list, to be honest.
Mr. Aguero
I'm gonna lie.
is in there. He's top scorer still so far, and he's still injured.
How is Aguero still the top goal?
That's the thing, though.
How is he still the
I know who you're shouting.
What
I
did
know
he
who
get?
you're
Did
shouting.
he get 4 goals?
I know who you're shouting.
I hope he
Yeah,
did.
I know you're shouting.
Not for more than 4 games, I'm sure.
Alright, let's vote, man.
4 goals in one game is more than what
And
some
he's
of these
still top
strikers
scorer.
do.
So,
Top
Adrian's
scorer.
got a suggestion.
Go on, let's hear some suggestions.
Nemanja Matic. Nemanja.
Nemanja flipping Massive.
Player of the season?
Fam, he's been a pivot. Fam,
He's been a pivotal role in Chelsea. I won't deny
Hey,
that.
shut up, bruv.
Oh, David De Gea.
About pivot.
That's a shout. It's a very good shout.
He's United's best player.
He's
That's not right. He's been United's
I mean,
best player.
we should do that. The position. We should do that.
Yeah.
Should we do team of the year? Should we
I'd
do
love
team
to
of
do
the-
that. Do
Should we
it.
team
Nah,
of the season?
I think we do that at the end of the season. End of the season. End of the season.
11 of the
Timing,
season.
timing. What about timing? Because we might have gone
Fabregas
for
should be
timing.
in there as well.
Oh, he should not.
Francesco.
Oh, he should not.
Actually, Cesc was a good shout.
Cesc is a good shout.
What do you mean? He's
Cesc is a good shout, right?
definitely should be
Alright,
there.
so Sanchez is in there.
Yeah.
So too is De Gea.
Yeah.
So too is Aguero. What Chelsea player are you throwing in there? Matic, Costa, Fabregas.
I think Fabregas has been excellent.
Fabregas.
Excellent.
Anyone else?
No.
Lauren Koscielny.
Charlie Austin.
I wish
Charlie
you-
Austin.
No, bruv.
Austin,
Just
Noah,
Nene, just
all
Nene.
you guys,
No.
Sackos. Your
Danny Ings.
No.
Oh,
Yo,
he's
yeah,
coming
yeah.
to his
Yeah.
own.
Yeah.
I knew you were forgetting.
I think he's coming to his own a lot more though.
No.
Key.
The Romford Pele.
Who?
Do it down then.
God
No,
forbid.
I know that. It's been hot this season.
Listen,
Nah,
he's
he's
been
been
hot.
sick.
He's been
He's
hot.
been sick.
But let me
He's been
clean something
He's
up
been
right now.
sick.
The Romford Pele is Ray Parlour. Never get that twisted.
The
Please.
Romford Pele.
Romford Pele, yeah. Mark Overmars called Ray Parlour that, just for. Anyway,
Okay.
David, Player of the season so far. Hazard is in there.
Oh man.
No,
Fabregas.
Hazard hasn't been hit this season.
Sorry, bro. All right.
Fabregas.
Cesc. Oh, how dare you, Cesc?
Still hurt.
Oh,
Still hurt.
God.
Still hurt.
What does your heart tell you, Mike?
Damn.
Player of the season so far. Who do you think has been outstanding? Who's been up there?
No, I know who I'm putting.
The thing is, though, thing has been saving us, bro. What's his name? Sanchez has been
Alexis,
saving us.
it's a good shot.
No commentary,
He's been
please.
saving us.
No commentary, bro.
Ah,
Just give us your vote.
Player of the season.
Let's go with Aguero simply because he's still top scorer and has he even played as much games? as most guys?
Legend.
Right.
Aguero.
Let's go with
Robin.
Corn.
Sergio.
David De Gea.
David
The
De Gea
amount of
for
times
Robin.
he saved Man United
That was
from
my
losing
second
games,
choice. That was my second choice.
drawing games. We might not have even been 9 games unbeaten. So yeah,
Alright,
David De
Adrian.
Gea.
Adrian.
Alexis.
Oh, lovely.
How all of you didn't say Alexis? That's crazy. I think it should be Alexis.
Don't look at me,
It's
I haven't even said anything yet.
Sorry. It's between, in my head, it's between Alexis and Aguero, and I think Alexis just wins it because he's playing with what
Okay.
Alexis. You done know Alexis
Alright,
Sanchez.
so-
Hey, Arsenal's one topic.
Bruh, bruh.
on this podcast.
Worst player of the season so far.
Oh,
Oh,
Danny.
let's go.
Oh, there's a
Let's go
bag.
there.
Hey,
go there.
Mangala.
okay, let's put some names up. Yeah, man.
Oh, I'm throwing in Mangala. I'm throwing in Mario
when we say
Balotelli.
the worst players, are we saying players that have played a lot?
Wojciech Szczesny.
Per Mertesacker.
Yeah, that's not
Per
fair, that's not fair.
Mertesacker. Monreal. Matthew Flamini.
No, that's not fair.
Stop keep it going.
That's not fair.
Flip's sake.
That's not fair to these
Yes,
players.
it's
Yeah,
fair.
they're playing,
Joe
bro.
Campbell. Garbage. Every single game.
Every Arsenal game he's gonna put in.
I'm just giving you all the Arsenal lot, yeah?
Joe Campbell, the guy's played like 3 games.
Yeah, and in the 3 games, what did he do? He hid. He hid. Ask how many touches. You know Maitland Miles that came on the other day? Yeah? Has had more touches than Joe Campbell. Don't get me mad. Yeah, exactly. Anyway.
Miles.
Yeah. He's a guy who played against QPR, I think. I think he came against Newcastle. Even. Yeah.
How are we going to do this? Are we saying players that have played a lot? Because we can't just say someone that came on for half an hour.
I'd say Mangala, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I'd say someone who's like.
Right,
consistently
Mangala, the
been
worst
bad.
player of the
I don't know.
season.
So, yeah, maybe Joe Hart as well. Put his name in there.
In
Are you
comparison,
kidding
Joe
me?
Hart.
Joe Hart?
Put his name in there.
He's one of the best
Blackett.
keepers of the season.
No,
Yeah.
Blackett.
Tyler Blackett.
I'm putting in Tyler Blackett.
Tyler
Tyler
Blackett.
Blackett's been dead this season.
See,
My
man,
God.
like Tyler Blackett.
Tyler Blackett
dead,
is
but
going.
unfair.
No, he's in
Yeah,
there.
that's unfair.
He's
20,
dead.
he's 20.
What about
He's
Further
dead.
down? Listen, that MK Dons performance. There was
No.
Johnny Evans. There was Johnny Evans. There was
Tyler
Phil
Blackett.
Jones. There was a bag of them.
Anderson was the best player on the
Nah,
field.
for real though. 4-0 and get on. For real.
That was Carling Cup. We didn't want to win it.
Well,
We didn't want to win it.
4-0, they
Do
didn't
you
score.
remember? It was
They
bad.
didn't score.
I don't know if it was
I
4-0.
don't know if
Yeah, it was 4-0. It was 4-0.
I didn't. I remember. I didn't even know there was
It had
4
Welbeck, that's
Rob, it
Welbeck, yeah, he
had
scored a hat-trick.
Welbeck.
A hat-trick,
It had
yeah.
Welbeck, yeah. It had Welbeck and it had Hernandez
Hernandez
in
up
that
front.
team.
Yeah.
Listen, man, like what's his name? Anike. What's his name?
Afobe.
Benik Afobe will get player of the season
Oh,
for me
swear
just for
down.
that performance. But anyway, go on.
Mangala.
Tyler Blackett.
You're saying Mangala?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
go on.
think I'd agree. In comparison to what I expected,
The worst player of the season. Like god
It's
awful.
so hard to.
Mangala, bro.
Alright, so that's a lot of people, but I'm going with my man in my team.
It's such an ambiguous question.
Do you know what? Yeah, probably a lot of people ain't gonna agree with this, but I can't stand this player. I think Adam Lallana has been detrimental to
That's
Liverpool.
harsh.
for
No.
Liverpool's success.
Oh, Simon Mignolet. How the hell?
Oh
my god!
Nah, change it, man.
Brad Jones!
Nah, Mignolet has been far worse than
Brad
Brad
Jones,
Jones.
other Liverpool.
He's saying Brad
Nah. Simon Mignolet, bro. I've changed mine.
Mignolet
I've
is
changed mine.
my
Nah,
number
nah.
one.
Number one. Simon
His
Michael,
Mignolet.
let's get-
His name is spelled
Mignolet.
Simon.
That's
Simon, bro.
Is it Simon?
Why-
I thought it was
why-
Simon.
Listen,
Everyone calls him
Simon.
Simon.
I started hearing some.
So why'd you call him Mignolet when it's Mignolet? exactly. David, who was your worst player this season?
Mignolet, bro.
Michael. Mignolet. Robin. Mignolet. Remy.
Simon Mignolet.
I can't believe I forgot, man.
Adrian. Adrian can't believe it. Who's your worst player this season?
I don't think Mignolet was that.
Hold on. Are you saying Mingele was the worst player?
Yes!
The whole
the
entire
season.
The whole season.
The whole season.
It's like- no, don't get me wrong,
Why
it's
don't
like
you do
4 or
worst
5
player for each
bloopers.
position?
He's had bears.
To make it even,
bro.
do worst play for each
Yeah.
position. So
Worst
he gets
striker.
Alright, cool.
worst-
Worst goalkeeper, we've got Mignolet.
Yeah,
Are we
yeah,
not
yeah,
counting
yeah,
this?
yeah,
Is that counted?
yeah.
worst defender.
Listen,
Tyler Blackett.
second is Chesney. I'm not gonna lie to you. Chesney is a close second up there, but he's so friggin' angry with me. Worst defender of the season is
Monreal.
Mangala, bro.
Mangala.
I think Monreal.
Oh yeah, there's a few.
There's
Go
a
on.
few.
You said Monreal. Robin.
But yeah.
And there's someone that's flew under the radar.
Oh yeah, there's a couple dogs that are floating under the radar. Let's keep it going.
Fam,
Putting Black in there.
Black it in there, yeah. Go on.
Mangala.
Mangala, yeah.
At £20 million
Let me
for
hear
love
that.
rent.
Let me hear
Love
that.
rent.
Let me hear that.
Yeah.
And that man's made me cry this
Dejan.
season. He's made me cry.
Dejan Lovren, yeah. Oscar, you say
And you were missing.
Well,
fam.
worst
You were missing
defender
from
of the season.
worst defender of the league this season.
I don't even know. I don't want to say him, but I'd say Tyler Blackett.
Yeah, no, it's too harsh to call him. I'd say Per Mertesacker, but I don't know who's got the most votes here.
What's his Mangala?
Mangala.
And then
hilarious.
midfield.
Worst midfielder of the season. Let's throw some names. Matthew Flamini's in there.
Who's in that Liverpool midfield? Because that.
Yeah.
even exists. Who's in that
I'll
Liverpool
throw Steve
midfield?
Gerrard in there. Oh, no, I'm joking. I ain't gonna lie
That
against him.
Liverpool midfield.
He's not doing well. Hey, listen, Mikel gets a shout every season.
Mikel has been excellent this season. Mikel has been so good this season.
God.
I haven't even mentioned it on the pod. Oh my gosh, how dare you? How dare you? When you've got Flamini and Arteta, how dare you?
John Joe Shelby. Arteta's better than Mikel. John Joe Shelby.
Okay, but he hasn't been this season.
Yeah, he has. John Joe Shelby. There's let me think of some dead weight guys, bro.
Nah, John Joe Shelby.
No, I'm not leaving
These
them
guys
alone.
are who?
You're just a hater, that's what it is.
I'm not a hater.
I'm
John
sorry,
Joe
Flamini,
Shelby.
bro.
Yeah, Shelby.
No,
even
it has to be Flamini, bro.
his manager even said
He's
this
been
is the
lazy.
weight.
He's been very. He hasn't.
No, it has to be Flamini, bro.
Someone in that Villa team has to get
Gary
in there
Neville's
somewhere.
commentary.
Oh, we haven't even discussed how bad Villa are. Oh.
Cleverly.
No, bro.
I wanted to.
It's thing. It has to be Flamini.
I'm gonna lie,
bro.
I'm Flamini. Is it
Yeah,
Flamini?
no. Man doesn't do his job by directing other people's jobs. Nah, bro.
Is Flamini the worst midfielder
Yes,
in the
bro.
Premier League?
No. He's not Arsenal standard, but he's the worst.
Worst, bro. Tell me who's
So
had
he's
a
not
man,
that
bro.
guy.
He's not. No,
Hard,
he's the
hard.
worst,
It's
bro.
tough,
Because
man.
players get dropped when they play bad.
He cleared off the line.
You know, he's been bad this season.
Who?
But it's flown under the radar.
Who?
Dembele. I think he's been atrocious this season.
Then Musa.
Yeah.
Musa
Yeah,
Dembele.
Yeah.
You know
a
what?
Tottenham player deserves a shot because they're bad.
You know what? I'm gonna
Wait,
fight. I ain't gonna lie.
Was it
The
Lamela?
most.
Chaney
he's
scored
got
like 7 goals.
Yeah,
What about Lamela? Man? Who's the one that's?
Lamela's only scored 1 goal
That
in the league.
Rabona.
What about Ben
Nah,
Arfa?
nah,
Which wasn't even in the league.
How about Ben Arfa?
Actually,
Man, that's
That, cause
Yes.
my man has.
Pate and Ben Arfa.
I
Yeah,
mean-
he's been.
You know. What about him? No.
our midfield is too hard, bro.
Midfield is very difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult.
when you're poor in midfield, you get taken out.
David,
That's it.
give me your worst midfielder of the season.
Should we just leave it?
That
just go to
too hard,
strikers.
bro, right?
Lallana.
Lallana, gone.
I would say Flamini, bro.
Flamini, gone. Adrian.
Yeah, probably Flamini.
Flamini, you've got 2 votes. Remy,
I might go to Lallana because
Lallana. Ooh, so it's 2 on 2. Robin,
The llama.
seriously, Lallana, you don't think he's that bad this year?
Matthew.
Wow.
besides yesterday, I mean,
Yours?
I haven't seen him
I
do
said
anything,
Matthew
so-
Flamini.
Matthew Flamini, I'm going with Flamini as well.
Missing.
Matthew Flamini gets the worst player of the worst midfielder of the season. Worst striker of the season so far.
Easy.
Who's the worst striker of the season so far?
Put some names. Danny Ings will get that.
Danny Welbeck's in there.
What? Danny Ings?
Danny Ings?
No, stop.
Danny
Stop.
Wait,
Welbeck
stop.
is in
What
there.
are you talking about?
Danny Ings
I'm saying
has
Danny
scored at
Welbeck.
least 5 Premier League goals and he's coming up from
Danny
the Championship.
Ings?
Leave Danny Ings
Where
alone.
have you been?
Leave Danny Ings alone.
Nah, man.
Why don't you
No
talk
one
about
is worse than Mario Balotelli this season.
Yes, I put in names. That's what I was putting in.
Alright, throw some names.
I'm not saying
Robin
that's
is going to
my
say an
final
Arsenal player. I'm
Don't be
waiting for it.
stupid.
I'm
Falcao.
feeling Arsenal from him. Yeah, I'm saying Robin Falcao.
Bloody injured.
Robin Van Persie.
Hey,
Come forward.
Van Persie's scored like 8.
Storage.
Daniel Star. Whoa.
He
He
played the whole season.
hasn't played.
He hasn't played.
He played like a game, got a goal.
That's so unfair.
Yeah, but you're throwing
So-
Falcao in there.
No, I was joking. I was joking.
There's no one else than Mario Balotelli.
Mario,
bro.
Yeah, no one's saying Welbeck, yeah? Oh, okay.
I said Danny. I said Danny.
Super Danny.
Danny.
I just said he's not that guy,
he's
bro.
like a
He's
one
poor,
drop.
that's it.
He's
I'm
poor.
poor, bro.
It's because I don't expect
There's
much
too,
from him.
too many tap-ins, I'm sorry.
No. We need to look
Out to
at-
door.
No.
Out to door.
Brown.
Out to the ball.
Brown. I
No, before all them. Wait, Brown.
Adeyi Brown from West Brom.
Adeyi Brown.
Oh,
He's a
that's
dead.
Cost what?
That's
10
out.
million.
That's out.
Yeah, that's a good
We need to
shout.
look at all them Tottenham forwards that let Harry Kane start. Soldado.
Oh my goodness! I'm I had to stand for that one.
That's a good point.
Yes.
It's offensive.
Emmanuel Adebayor is the worst striker of the season.
Yes.
Nah, Soldado, we're cool in it. We're right. because
because anyway,
I got a bit of love for him from Spain in it, but
Adebayo,
mug.
man. No, mug, bro.
Mug.
Man's on 150, you know.
No, definitely. I'll give you that.
He's on
Definitely.
150, bro.
so we go for Balotelli. Is that
Nah, bro, it's
I
Adebayo.
don't know.
I think Balotelli.
Mine switched to Adebayo. I ain't
Mine's
gonna lie.
still
Heartbeat.
because they hate on him, isn't
I ain't gonna lie.
Mine is still Balotelli.
Balotelli for me is just because it's not clicking at Liverpool. I don't think it's just not happening.
And it
Adebayo
hasn't
hasn't
happened
given.
for so many games. How
you
long?
seen
How
Adebayo
long
be
he
like
hasn't
Tottenham?
scored? That's what I'm saying. How long? And even the
What about
one
Adebayo?
goal, what against Ludogorets? That was it.
What about Adebayo though?
He's been there for a bit.
No, let's go to the Carling Cup
No,
as
that
well.
can't
Oh, is it
Oh.
mad thing? That's some tourist stats.
So-
That's what I used to say to you. Hey, back on the Delhi Cup the other day. Nah.
I mean, Adebayo, how many
It's
games
not real.
did he start? Because he hasn't played for ages because he went back to Togo. Innit?
You went on holiday, had to
Adebayo,
deal with
bro.
witchcraft.
Adebayo.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Check this, yeah.
He said
Liverpool-
his mum put juju on him. Nah, Adebayo needs to be.
Check this. Only Burnley, Aston Villa, and Hull have scored fewer goals at home this season than Liverpool.
Only
I
Burnley,
hear that.
Aston Villa. Aston Villa cannot score.
Villa can't score.
Wait.
Yeah. Hull and Burnley.
Hull would
Only those
spoke
three
about how
teams-
poor Steve Bruce
Only
has
those
been.
three teams have scored fewer goals at home this season than Liverpool.
You know,
Do you know how many goals you scored at home this season? Do you know how many goals you scored at home this season?
13.
9.
What?
You haven't hit
9
double
out of
figures.
19.
You got
Sorry,
9
oh,
goals.
So not 19, well, 9
Well,
out of
not
like 10 or
19,
something
yeah,
like that.
10 or
Whoa.
something, give or take.
I don't understand.
All right, cool.
And they have the audacity to play the false nine.
Unmitigated goal.
Do you know?
Can
Do
you
you know
imagine?
Spain pretty much debuted that false nine? Do you know what they had in the midfield? Do you know what they had? They had Iniesta, Xavi, and Fabregas.
David Silva. Mate,
That's when you
Xabi
play a false
Alonso,
nine. You can't play a false
Busquets.
nine with flipping Henderson.
No.
Did
Henderson.
No,
Henderson
correct me
midfielder.
if I'm wrong. Hold on.
Henderson should have
Hold
got
on,
that
hold
midfielder.
on, hold on. In the Liverpool Swansea game, did Henderson have the captain armband on?
Yeah.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
No,
What's
hold
going
on.
there? This guy loves Henderson. Go on. Let's hear it.
And he looked-
Henderson exemplifies what Brendan's looking for in a player.
Oh, that's the title.
Hold on.
That's the title. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
nigga.
Now, listen.
That's the title. Fucking
Hold on, wait.
I'm
In fact,
He exemplifies.
Liverpool football
let
club.
me name two. I want to name two. massive
Henderson
points.
Exemplifies it.
First and foremost, his first season he was labelled a flop.
Yeah,
£20 million for a 20-year-old.
Uh-huh.
To where he came last season, where in my opinion he was the third best central midfielder last season.
in the league.
Yeah.
After that.
How many
Who were the
bet?
top two? Who were the ones before?
I would have said Ramsey and Yaya Toure.
Cool.
Ramsey, Toure, Hendo for me.
Good shout. Good shout.
Ben and Gerrard. Who's Ben and Gerrard?
Yeah, I don't think Gerrard was that great. Holistically, I think he had great players.
Fair
No, Hendo's.
He's
Yeah,
alright.
he's got like
back.
there's another stat
Yeah.
where from the start of last season to now,
Yeah.
he's like third in the assist table.
Not bad.
Which shows raise to him.
Not
I
bad.
like Henderson. I want him to do well.
I want
he
him to
hasn't.
do well, but he doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this season,
Yeah.
this season he hasn't.
That's what I'm saying. Are we going to do the Player of the Week awards? Goal of the Week awards?
Should we do it over the 2 games?
Over the 2 games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not remember those goals?
Costa.
Emerson Costa.
Costa.
Because after that, we've got to do predictions real quickly. So, Player of the Week over the Christmas period. Player of the Christmas period.
Didn't Charlie also score? Was that
No, I
was
can't
his
do
He's got
that.
like 9 goals.
One goal
He
against
scored
Arsenal,
against
and they drew
QPR.
0-0
He
against
drew
Crystal
Crystal Palace. Was it Crystal
Oh,
Palace?
and I captained Austin in
Yeah,
that game.
bro.
For sake.
Same here.
Dead things.
Dead things.
Shout out to Falcao for that tackle.
Oh, that tackle was brilliant.
For the
The
tackle.
work rate, the work rate for those
No,
two
no, no,
goals.
Real quick, stop! You can't let them talk. You can't let them do it. No, why are you talking about Falcao?
Just to say.
Rooney was the better player in the
I know.
Newcastle game.
Rooney and Massa were better. I know.
I'm throwing Santi Cazorla in that mix. You guys can begin throwing other people. Santi's in
I'm
that
throwing
mix
Rooney
for
in
me.
there.
You're throwing Rooney in there?
Yeah, I see why Rooney is in there.
Go on.
Oh, yeah,
No
I'll
chance,
put Santi because I
Nah,
said
man, I
I
mean-
got Santi.
Not really. Hazard was really good both games. I'm not gonna lie.
Didn't do much, but
What do you mean didn't do much? Got a goal and an assist. What did Cazorla do?
What, in one
Hold
game?
it down.
Oh, in one game?
No, a goal
Yeah,
and
a
an
goal,
assist,
yeah,
separate
one.
games.
It's just those.
Yeah, it did.
He scored against Southampton and he got an assist against
Oh.
West Ham and he played with Guerrero against West Ham. Yeah, that's right. How about you watch football once in a while? Burn.
David.
Santi.
Santi? Michael?
I was pleased, so I'm gonna say Santi because he
Santi.
finally did something that's made me happy.
A couple games he's done it. Robin. Who?
Rooney.
Yeah. Rems?
Yeah, I'll say Rooney. I can't remember what.
You're doing it just to equal with Santi.
I can't remember what Santi did. I'm trying to remember what Santi did in the game. Did he assist? Did he assist? What did Santi do in the 2 games? Did he assist and stuff?
He scored in against West
Hey,
Ham.
Adrian, bro.
He assisted against
It's you,
QPR.
bro.
Against QPR.
Yeah, Carzola.
Don't know.
Can't wait.
No one's going for Eden Hazard.
Hell no.
Why?
No,
Bro,
we don't.
vote,
We don't think he's
bro.
the player of the
No,
week.
wait.
So it's a bit of a drag.
I don't think he's the player of the week.
Can I ask?
What?
What did Rooney do against Tottenham?
We don't care, bro.
Nothing.
Listen, that's why Rooney's not my vote.
That's
why it's not my vote.
That's why
That's why
Santi
it's not your
Cazorla.
vote.
Hey,
That
vote,
Newcastle
man.
game was great.
That's why
That's
it's your
great
vote.
to
This
see.
is
Your
why
vote,
this is your
man.
vote. Yeah.
Hazard, man.
Exactly.
Santi Cazorla.
Yeah!
Oh,
Arsenal.
Santi Cazorla.
Oh, Santi Cazorla.
Finally getting something. Yeah.
Yes!
Arsenal finally have got something.
This shows the level of Arsenal fans. They're celebrating a player winning there.
Yes!
What's your
no,
player
no.
won?
Hey,
Name a
what?
player that's won something with. Name the player that's won something. Name a player that's won something for your club. What was the last winning player in that team of yours?
For what?
Who's in anything? Name a medal that they've last won.
Gerrard.
Yeah, we've
That
got
was
World
the
Cup winners in there. somewhere.
You've got World Cup winners. Name the World Cup winner.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Got
Name
Pepe
him.
Reina. Oh.
We got some World Cup
He said Pepe Reina.
Oh,
Hey, we got Golden Boy. We got Golden Boy.
Alright, fair enough.
Hey.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. That's unfair
Golden Boy.
because it's about under 21s. He's like the only under 21 player that's playing right
he's
now.
the best.
So,
But he was the best one.
He was the best.
He was the best.
like,
Golden Boy.
The only one.
Balotelli's
Okay.
won it.
The
Messi's
only
won
one.
it.
Don't worry. The only
He
one.
was the best.
The only
So
one.
just leave it alone.
The only one.
What's
Team of the
next?
week. Team of the week.
Team of the week.
Has anybody got 6 points over the Christmas period?
Arsenal.
Only Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Who is team of the
Team of the
Christmas?
Arsenal.
Is it?
Arsenal
Arsenal.
won 2 games where we none of us
49,
49,
49.
What, you kidding me?
I thought
49, 49. I say.
no,
I'm giving
Top 4 listeners, are you hearing this?
Say it football, the Arsenal
I need
way.
to hear it all. David, who's team of the week? Michael.
Arsenal.
Arsenal
Wait,
as
we didn't
well.
put any other names there. We didn't.
No, hold on. You don't have to bring your names. My team is obviously Arsenal. Robin, who's team of the week this year? Robin, go on. Team of the week. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, we didn't put any other names.
Wow,
Do your vote. Do your vote. Bring your team. Bring your team. He's trying to smell what the Rock is cooking and he can't smell nothing.
He can't smell Jack, bro.
I was the second team would have been Burnley, but yeah, that's the second.
1 point
team.
against that. Who else did they?
Who did they play in Boxing Day?
They lost against Liverpool in Boxing Day.
They lost.
That's what I'm saying. But
What Man United? 4 points. 4 points out of 6.
No. Hey, Adrian, he said Man United.
Arsenal, take it. Arsenal.
Adrian? Shut up. Oscar, come on. Admit as well.
I said that. I said Arsenal.
Arsenal with it. Are you kidding?
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Goal of the week. Go on, let's get
Costa.
Oh, Diego Costa's a
Good
banger.
goal.
Good
No, I'm putting in Rooney's goal. That pass from Falcao to
First
me,
one,
that
yeah.
was bagging. I'm putting that in. That was a
Which
sick
one?
goal. That was a sick goal.
United,
No,
no.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Come on.
I am putting that goal.
Come
That
on.
was a sick goal. It was a
Good
good
goal.
goal. Yes, it was.
Falcao saved that moment. He saved
No.
that moment.
I which one are you talking
The
about?
one that Mata passes it to Falcao.
No,
Falcao stands
no,
up.
no, no,
Slide tackles.
Keep
Slide
the ball
tackles
in.
to Rooney. It was a
Van
perfect
Persie was
pass.
there,
Poor
man.
pass. It was a poor pass.
No,
Falcao
man.
told you it was poor by lying on the ground, slide tackling the ball.
That was a great goal. That was a great goal. Show me the
No,
goal.
it was a good goal, but it's
I'm
not,
putting
it's
it
not,
in.
It's not goal of the
It was
week.
a team
He
goal
can-
of the
he
week.
can-
Sick goal.
He can have
You know
it.
when everyone plays the
Listen,
triangle?
he can have it. That's how we
Let him have his vote.
Let him have it. Oscar, David, who's your vote?
Can we be credible?
Costa against West Ham.
Okay, what about this?
Michael
the
Vogt.
last games? Who had some good goals in the
Fam,
last
I don't
games?
give a damn, bro.
Can't remember.
Costa against West Ham.
There weren't that many goals.
Michael.
It was like 3-0
What
draw.
about
That's
the Burnley game? I swear someone scored a good goal in that Burnley game.
Barnes? Oh, Barnes!
Barnes,
Snaps.
yeah,
Yeah, Barnes got a banger, innit?
Barnes scored a banger.
Yeah.
I can't think of many. Look, I think Liverpool.
Sterling showed good composure.
That's what he didn't do against De Gea.
Sigerson's goal weren't bad though either.
Oh, the free kick.
Yeah,
Free kick was
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the one.
Sigerson's free kick was nice.
Uncle Sig.
Ericsson, didn't he score a free kick as well?
Yeah, like some dead.
Oh,
That was
dead
poor
ball
keeping.
Do you reckon? Yeah, you reckon it was poor
Nah,
goalkeeping?
The way it bounced and then I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Near
What,
post.
against Leicester?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goal, no, that
What's
was
his name?
dead, bro.
Hammer.
No, it was good on Ericsson's part, but keeper.
Nah, keeper was
Oh,
poor,
Christian
bro.
Eriksen should have been a shout for player of the week, you know?
No.
Did he score twice?
Well, he didn't, so I don't care, bro.
I'm saying-
Fam, I'm saying Costa, bro.
You're saying Costa?
Diego Costa's goal was great.
Michael saying
Why is
Costa?
this goal-
Mate, you got to say something because
Oh,
it's
sorry.
on the pod.
Costa,
Yeah,
calm.
forgive me.
Costa,
Forget it.
Robin,
It's his goal.
Rooney?
Rooney
Remy?
says
Rooney's better than
Vote,
Rooney's.
bro.
Rooney's goal.
I'll go for what's his name, Barnes goal.
Barnes?
Costa's free kick finish was tidy.
It was tidy. Oscar?
He does the Robin smile.
Smile.
Diego Costa.
Yeah, no, it was a good finish because I thought he actually lost the opportunity when he put it on his left foot, weaker foot. Good finish, good goal. Diego Costa gets goal of the week. Bruv, who's not that guy over the Christmas period?
Well, I only saw Curtis Davis had a man.
Oh, Curtis Davis. Against
What
Sunderland.
he was doing,
Shout.
bro. Yes.
Good
I
shout.
don't know what
That
he
was a
doing.
mare. Do you remember the Sunderland
I like
hole?
Wait.
He made like 3 mistakes.
Son,
in that
I'm-
one.
I'm-
Oh
No, no,
my
this is
days.
what happened,
How
yeah?
can you forget that
No,
goal?
no, he has
That
the
was a
ball,
mare.
yeah. He has the
Wait.
ball in the defense, yeah. Tries to pass it back to the keeper. Doesn't reach him. So he goes chasing after it, waiting for him to think, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, I remember. I know.
The my man gets on the floor, bro. Heads.
That was Johnson's goal, innit? Johnson's.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, it was.
Curtis
yes, it
Davis.
was.
I didn't
Like
see
the first
anyone.
minute. They lost 3-1 anyway.
No, I said they won.
Oh, 1-3-1.
1-3-1.
As in, yeah, Johnson. He was saying Johnson. I was like, oh, they
Yeah,
lost
yeah.
anyway.
I don't know. I
Right.
didn't see anyone else who had a man.
New Year's Day fixtures, 2015. We're kicking off the Premier League at 12:30 kickoff. Stoke City at home to Manchester United. United!
Come on.
David,
Stoke.
Ooh, home win. Go on.
Nah.
Go on, Michael. Those Spanish-speaking players, I don't know if they can handle that Stoke, that Britannia. Oh.
Stoke
Early.
is overrated, man. It's overrated.
Early.
It's
Can we
overrated.
do it on a cold night in Stoke? On a
It's
cold-
always the question.
A cold wintry night.
Cold-
cold New Year's Day.
Woo. 12
And
o'clock.
Liverpool done it last year.
Well,
5-3,
last year, innit?
Well,
last year, innit?
Conceded 3
Last
goals,
year.
though.
Michael,
Yes,
prediction.
Stoke win.
Stoke home win. Woo. Robin.
I think the philosophy.
Oh, there's no philosophy
The
in United.
philosophy-
What is the philosophy, please?
I don't know.
No one knows.
But yeah, no one knows except for Van Gaal. But he says that he's gonna give back to the fans in 2015. I believe him. So
What's he gonna get back?
Stop chatting and just win your game.
How can
You even
it
start giving
United
friggin'
won
speeches to their crap. Shut up,
I'm
man.
saying the unbeaten streak will continue.
Hey, give me your
Um,
prediction, bruv.
Unbeaten streak.
It will continue.
Hey.
9
What?
games.
I
This
did
is
nine
this is
and
not
oh.
WrestleMania, bruv. Give me your prediction, bruv.
It's just like 9-0.
For flip's sake, bruv.
What's it called? It'll be messy. It will really be messy. No, Lionel.
What's your prediction, man? For flip's sake.
I think Man United win like 2-1, 2-0, 2-1.
You say so.
Man United win.
United.
Oscar.
2-0.
Oscar.
Wow.
You guys did 2-0.
no, you're not.
You man are not Chelsea.
Oscar.
We're better
Give
than
me your
Chelsea.
prediction, bruv.
Don't forget, this is after New Year's night, yeah?
Do you know what?
Rudy on the
People
beers.
don't Arnautovic, Jonathan Waters. Yeah.
They're dead.
Mammy Biram Juve. Are you
They are
mugging
dead.
it? Are you mugging it? Right. It's gonna be a draw.
Draw, yeah? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going with a draw as well. Man City at home to Sunderland. David?
Draw.
Oh, because Sunderland don't lose at the Etihad.
Wow.
Draw.
They don't lose at the
Man
Etihad.
City have had a mad bruv. Draw. Michael.
Mike. Yeah.
I'll give it to Sunderland, yeah.
Jesus.
I want to see them. I want to give it to
That's
Sunderland.
right.
Robin Blind.
I'm
Robin.
giving it to Sunderland as well.
It's a lie, oh. No.
It's a lie.
If the Burnley is possible,
You guys gassed on Burnley.
Hey,
They
back.
didn't
No.
even play that
From-
well.
from the
Man
beginning
City just
of the
because they
podcast,
put off the gas, they were
I have
complacent.
backed Burnley from day.
Burnley
one
are
can
rubbish,
say
they
that.
get relegated.
I have backed Burnley.
No, listen
You
to
are-
it. City. Now I'm going for City will come back and Silva will get goals. Everyone else they'll chip in and whatnot. 3-0, 4-0. They're beating Sunderland. There's no doubt about it. There's no
Go on,
doubt they'll
Remy.
win that game.
Go on, Adrian.
I think it'll be horrible 60, 65 minutes. The City will hit the gas.
Hit that gas.
2-0.
That third level, bro. Oscar?
I think City will just about win.
I think City will come.
I'll give it like
I'd love a big
2-3-1.
upset, man.
No, I think City will
I'd
come.
love, yeah,
Oh, yeah, actually, I want to see that.
City will go on an unbeaten run from this day forward. In 2015, they will not lose a game in the league and win the league title. I've told you now. Yeah? Liverpool at home to Leicester City.
Oh,
Liverpool.
it's faceless. Oh, okay.
Liverpool. Michael.
Liverpool.
Unless they ain't doing jack, bro.
Draw.
They're bottom
Draw
of
at
the table,
Anfield.
bro.
Draw.
I want to see Liverpool drop points, but they're going to get another win. So, yeah.
3-1 Liverpool.
Yeah, definitely Liverpool win 3-1.
I'm going to predict Liverpool, but if they do not win this game, I've given up on your club this season. Liverpool to win. Newcastle at home to Burnley.
Newcastle.
Newcastle might have a new manager. There.
Actually,
Might have a new one.
draw.
Newcastle win.
Newcastle win.
Burnley.
Burnley win at the park. Yeah. Go on,
Newcastle win.
Newcastle win.
Newcastle.
Newcastle. Let's go.
I think Newcastle wins so comfortably, like 4-0. But I'd like to see Burnley get it.
4-0.
Yeah.
I think
They
we'll
were
draw.
FCC, you know.
They've got Jose Perez. He's good.
He's good. I'll go with a draw in that game. Aston Villa at home to Crystal Palace. David.
What?
Aston Villa at home to Crystal Palace.
Aston Villa.
That's a snooze.
This is the game I don't.
I don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
Stuff,
Don't care.
Stuff them all, mate.
Benteke. Come on, Benteke.
Take it.
Benteke, Aston Villa.
So you're saying Aston Villa, Michael?
Yeah, Aston Villa.
Aston Villa, Robin,
Palace.
Palace.
Draw.
Remy says draw.
1-1.
Again, draw with Adrian.
A draw, yeah.
Yeah,
better
I'm
shout,
going with a draw. I'm going with a ball draw,
It's
0-0.
a better shot.
QPR at home to Swansea.
Swansea.
Ooh, interesting. That's kind of
Go on,
Oh,
interesting.
that's a good game.
That's kind of interesting.
QPR.
Decent.
QPR at home. Michael.
Swansea win, man.
Swansea away
I'm
win.
having faith in my boys.
Swansea away win.
No, QPR's home form is tight, so I think.
Oh man, it's a tight one.
Disgusting.
Sorry, it's because I'm thinking.
Sake,
Wait,
bro.
did Burnley play against Liverpool?
No.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah.
Came off. Wilfred Bonny.
Oh, Bonnie, obviously.
I haven't been seeing Burnley around.
I don't know. A draw. A draw. I'll go for a draw.
QPR.
QPR win. Oscar.
I think Swansea will beat QPR.
Yeah, me too. I think Swansea will be QPR.
2-3-1.
Hull at home to Everton.
Who cares, bruv? Everton.
Draw.
Everton need to get back on winning ways, so Everton win.
Everton away home, yeah.
I fancy Hull in this one, you know.
Hull home win, yeah. Who knows?
Now Everton will win. They can't lose 3 on the bounce.
I'm going with a draw. West Ham at home to West Brom.
West Ham.
West Ham.
Yeah, let's go with Sam. Yeah.
Alex Dimitri
We didn't even talk about his disallowed goal.
Yep. West Ham will win.
West Ham win. Remy?
Yeah, West Ham win.
West Ham win. Adrian?
Carroll will lead his boys into victory.
Yeah. Oscar?
West Ham win.
West Ham win. Yeah, I'm going to go with West Ham win.
Full house.
Is it? Everyone said
Yeah,
West Ham?
everyone said West
Full
Ham.
house for Liverpool, didn't
It's a...
Nah.
Because man, them take long with their predictions.
Southampton at home to Arsenal. Oi, oi! Oi, oi! Battle of the fourth. Who would have thought?
Arsenal.
Arsenal away win.
Let's go with Arsenal win.
Arsenal away win.
Draw.
Robin says draw.
Draw as well.
Draw says Remy.
Arsenal will scrape it.
Arsenal scrapes.
Arsenal will win that.
Get in, Arsenal! That's 3 points for the Ars. Arsenal.
For the Arsenal.
Thank you.
The late kickoff.
Thank you
The
very much.
5:30 kickoff is Tottenham at the Lane at home to Chelsea.
The man from Spurs, they bought his flight, but where I am,
He
saw the light. He brought the call from Ibrahimovic, and off he went to Stamford Bridge. He hates Tottenham, he hates Tottenham, he hates Tottenham, man, he hates Tottenham.
Chelsea away win.
Chelsea away win.
Chelsea away win.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
That would be different. I want Tottenham to. I want us to catch up with Chelsea. So Tottenham home win. Come on,
Now they're
Tottenham.
looking at title. They're actually looking at the games that you lot are having.
I want Tottenham to.
I'm not doing that.
Actually, if I'm being for real, I see
I'm
Chelsea.
being
I see
realistic.
Chelsea away win, but I want to Tottenham.
You dream.
Chelsea.
Chelsea away win. Oscar.
Yeah, Chelsea away with. I think Willian will score simply because he
Hates Tottenham. You can't say he hates Tottenham when you try to sign for it. Anyway,
I hate it.
I think because the Chelsea's away form, it's not been that great. I'm going with a draw. I'm gonna go with a draw at the Lane. So yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if we.
yeah. That is this edition's top 4 to end the new year. Wait, to end the year.
2014.
To end 2014, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Happy New Year to everybody else.
They're done.
And all those others, subscribe, like, and all that.
In the
All
new
that good
year.
stuff.
Comment.
Back in
Comment.
2015.
That's how you enjoyed it.
Yeah, you comment on us as well. 2015.
They're done.
United will win.
The
Enough Premier League.
Chelsea will win the Premier League.
Arsenal.
Chelsea will win.
United!